I don't know why. Good evening, good afternoon. Hello everybody, good afternoon. I am wearing Captain Picard as a Lego figure, just in case anybody's asking. Good afternoon everyone. It is Beyond Authentic Health. It is a Sunday weekend Twixmas drop-in.
Or something.
Yes. It's probably going to be a quiet one because a lot of people will be spending it with families.
Yeah. Some people will be spending all from Christmas to New Year partying.
Eating.
Partying.
Yes.
Drinking.
Yes, I can see a lot of people doing that. I have spent Christmas eating nothing but food. All the chocolate we had in the house. I ate all the chocolate. I ate all the crisps, all the biscuits. I scoffed the lot. Well, I didn't scoff all the biscuits. But I did scoff all the chocolate that we had and all of the...
We haven't got any biscuits or chocolate.
I know, because I ate it all. We have got biscuits.
Have we?
Yes. There's bourbons and there's sugar-free, whatever those other ones are. They're for the dogs.
Cheese crackers.
They're not for us. They're for the dogs. I haven't eaten all of that crap. I have evening Ed, afternoon Ed, afternoon Audrey. Hello, my darling. Nobody here but us chickens. Yes, good afternoon. Just a little quick check-in, really. Just seeing how everybody's doing, seeing how your Christmases have gone, whether you were on plan, off plan.
Was you good?
I'm just fixing my enterprise.
Did you get a lump of coal for Christmas?
I didn't get a lump of coal. I didn't even get this for Christmas. I bought this beforehand. This is... So when Lego came out with their big giant Star Trek Enterprise, it's like 3 foot long.
It will take up the whole screen.
It's £350, 3 foot long, and is massive. So I was like, I really want it, but I can't justify spending that much money on something, and it's too big to put anywhere.
Yeah, but now you can go...
I've got a little one. So I went on Rebrickable, which is a site where people put their own creations that you can make in Lego.
Oh, it's
just a stand. So I've blue tacked it onto... My ship went kaboom!
You broke your ship.
I broke my toy ship, which is a quote from Star Trek Dooba Dooba Dobo. Star Trek, the one with the Borg. I can't remember. But anyway, yes, so there we go. That is what the Enterprise looks like.
Yeah.
For those of you that have difficulty seeing, this is it fits in the palm of my hand. The disc on it is about as long as my fingers. And yeah, it is a small Lego build. It still cost me like 30 quid, you know, this, to get the parts from... Yeah, from Bricklink.
Oh.
I know.
And it doesn't fly by itself neither.
No,
you have to go...
But the saucer does come apart, like in the big £350 one.
What? Speed ahead.
So, but it didn't come with any minifigures, which is fine, because obviously where you're going to put them on something this big. But we got some micro figures.
Which are...
They are representations of the Star Trek characters in 3 pieces. So 3 little studs.
The colour of their uniforms.
Yes, so we've got black on the bottom, yellow, brown and black, which is Geordie LaForge, because he is he's a black guy with black hair. So he's got brown skin, black hair, and he wears the engineering uniform, which is black and yellow. And we've got Picard over here in the middle, who has got a light nugget, which is basically like white person skin tone,
nugget
head and stud for hair, face, and burgundy top and black trousers.
And this is someone's hair.
That is Beverly Crusher with her hair, and this one here is Guinan Whoopi Goldberg with a big wide brim hat. So yeah, that's
good.
None of these. I've got a couple of Lego things. None of it is official Lego, but none of it was Christmas presents either. It's just stuff that I was like building recently.
And then was it with Stranger Things up to date now? And we're still one episode.
There's one dropping on New Year's Eve. Rufus made this, which I need to get the angle right so you can see it. There we are. Look, if you've ever had a pussycat, this is a boy pussycat who is licking his boy parts. That Mr. Felix is going to be getting removed very soon because they're going to send me an appointment through, so that's good. So, and he looks like Mr. Felix.
That means you'll have to take the two little
You can take
bits
them off.
You have to take those two off once he's been done.
Yeah, you can take them off and I can put a flat tile there. So there we go. That was really cool. And then I also built a gizmo.
That is very cute.
It's very cute. I love it so much. From the Gremlins.
We might get the big one then, maybe.
If you want.
The big one.
If you want. We did get a lovely gift from a very lovely person of a Lego voucher for the two of us. And I did say to you, did you want... Where's the... hang on, I've got to pick up the nacelle. Oh, hang on, everybody. I'm on the floor picking up a nacelle.
You're on the floor.
I think I've lost a red stud. I have lost a red stud. It'll be down there. I'll pick it up in a minute. So yes, thank you to a very kind friend. We got a gift voucher towards some Lego. So we are probably going to get the full-size gizmo thing, because you can also then... It stands like that, like stands up, but then you can also have him sitting down in this sort of position, and it comes with 3D glasses. It's very cool. Anyway, let's have a look at the chat, because I've been ignoring it, because, you know, Lego is all.
Legos.
Facepalm meme. Yep, in Legos.
Legos.
Yep. Let's have a look. There we go. Nobody but it. Right. Okay. I haven't got the chat up. Rufus, talk a second while I get the chat up.
I am talking for a second because Lisa is going to get the chat up.
Yeah. Well, ask how everyone is or something, or engage with our viewership. No, that's not what I want to do.
I'm really pleased though. I have now finished all my antibiotics, and
thank God for that.
Is this my second day of no antibiotics?
Yes.
And actually, I don't feel as bloated, and I think it must have been the pills that's been causing me to feel like a puffer fish. Just absorb every bit of water going and hang on to all of it. Bloody awful.
Or something like that.
So that's good. I'm glad I'm not on those anymore.
Oh, hang on. Hold on, everybody.
But we are going to get another computer this year.
We've decided we're saving
not
up
this
for
year, next year.
Yeah, this year.
Next year.
In the next 2 days.
Yes, next year. We're going to get another computer, so we're going to sort out the amount we need.
Yeah, so we will need Neil's advice.
Yeah.
Neil, if we can, at some point.
But not just get kind of like the next computer up from this. We want to get something a lot better, so it's going to last a good few years.
So let's say hello to people. Shen London, good evening. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. Why does that happen? I didn't even press it. I pressed the little star thing. Yeah. That's why I pressed the crown. Shen London, hello everyone. Hope everyone had a good Christmas. We did. How was yours? We had a lovely Christmas. We did nothing.
We did eat a lot of food, but it was all on one plate.
We had a roast dinner.
It was all on one plate, but it was like probably the amount on the plate was something that we would have had when we started, you know, just over a year ago, when we started back at Slimming World.
Yeah, everything was on plan, but it was a very full plate.
It was a very big plate,
we should have used the bigger plates that were in the cupboard. We don't even use them anymore. Didn't even think about it.
But yeah, it was very nice, but it was like,
Leslie Turrell, hi, nice to see you. Nice to see you as well, my darling. Hello, Holland. Thank you very much for your lovely presents that you sent. I don't remember whether I texted you or whether I kept thinking, I've got to text Holland. I might have just thought, I've got to text Holland. My fibro and ADHD have been ADHDing and fibroing for the last few days. Although Christmas Day itself was quite... I slept, didn't I, till fairly late. And then... I can't remember what we did. We did presents. I didn't do the King's speech.
Did I come in and wake you up?
I think you must have done, yeah. Because I was a bit dead.
Yeah.
I was a bit dead to the world.
Or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Lisa Temler, afternoon all. Hope you had a happy Christmas. As I say, we did. Did I reply to you, Ed? I don't know whether I replied to you. I think I did. I might not have done. I will check. You've eaten so many celebrations, you've turned into one. Which one? Which one have you turned into? Because there's always one you go for, isn't there, when it's in the celebrations?
A Snicker.
Or is that Heroes? Which is which?
Celebrations is...
Which one's Cadbury? Cadbury's Heroes. So celebrations must be the Mars, Snickers, Bounties. I always go for a Bounty. Always go for the cheeky Bounty. Oh.
Do you?
Not anymore.
I don't think you like them.
I love Bounty. What? The blue Bounty, even the red Bounties.
They're little Mars bars.
You can have the little Mars bars. I don't like them. I like the Bounties. Mars bars are too sickly for me. These days I can't have any of it. Angela Brown says, hi Lisa, Rufus and everyone.
Caramel.
Hello to you. Neil's in. Good afternoon, Neil.
It's all the caramel.
Denise Lowe. Hi Rufus and everyone. What? Everyone. Yeah. Hi, Lisa Rufus. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hello to Dormouse. Oh, where is he? There we go. You love the hat, Dormouse. Thank you. This is the other version. My purple one is just here that I wear quite often. It's because at the moment something is going on with my body again because my temperature is all over the place. Quite often I get very cold in my hands, don't I?
It's very cold out though again today.
Yeah, but I've got the radiator on next to me and it's not even, like, my hands are still like blocks of ice. And so quite often I'll stick my hat on inside to try and keep my head warm.
Like,
so I've got my two ones. This one was Mum's.
You just got your hands inside your hat and keep your fingers warm.
That's actually a really good idea, except for me hangnail that's just about hanging on there. But the purple one was Mum's, which is why I often wear it. I don't overwear it though because I don't want to ruin it, and then it's been 10 years this year since Mum passed, so I don't really want that to disappear. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. I know, right? We just need Patricia.
We do say hello to her. She's in the cupboard.
She's in the unit,
yeah.
Have we all had a good midwinter festival? Well, I think everybody did. Lego Picardi, yup. You got a mystery box from Raven Forge and it's awesome. I saw some of the photos. Dormouse was a way to say you sound a tad better, Rufus. You passed the asthma allergy to Dormouse. She's coughing like Lord knows what and eyeing the steroids as fear they're next on the cards. Oh God.
Dear.
Yeah,
That's
be very careful. Be very careful. You always go for the stickers. There you go. Look, Holland goes for the Snickers. Dormouse goes for the Bounty and the Snickers together. Holland is currently eating the ones that nobody wants, the Mars Bounties and Milky Ways. I would have had the Bounties if it wasn't for diabetes and fat. You know, Snickers are the ones I usually avoid, said Neil. Glad to know Holland would have had them if we shared a tub. Malteser ones are your favourites. Are they in a thingy?
You do, don't you? Are they in the set? Are they the celebrations?
Maltesers. Little packets of Maltesers.
They're not Maltese. They're the little tiny little bar
yes,
ones.
I remember now.
They're just they've got bits of Malteser in it, but they're just chocolate. Little piece of chocolate.
Yeah. They taste like the malted biscuit things.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, we had a completely unplanned Christmas day.
No mince pies.
No. We put photos on the Losers Club page on Facebook.
Oh, we did. I did make. It's like bread pudding, but it's kind of done with two Weetabix, 2 eggs, some grated carrot, grated apple, and mincemeat goes into it. I think you're supposed to put a spoon of cinnamon and a spoon of mixed spice in it, and a little bit of sweetener. You mix it all up, and then I will put it in a little loaf tin and bake it in the oven. And all in all, it's your healthy extra and 2 sins if you have 1 level tablespoon of mincemeat in it, or like say some people put 2 in it if you want to class it as 4 sins, and your healthy extra.
And you get a lot. I'm just going to send the photo across.
But yeah, you get a lot, and I think, like I say, it really does feel like you're actually having a pudding.
It was really tasty.
Yeah. And the apple and the grated carrot, because obviously apple and carrot are quite sweet. It's, you know, I think you can do a very similar one without the mincemeat if you just wanted to do like a carrot cake version, or
absolutely.
But yeah, really, really nice. And we used a skinny food company custard, which is literally thickeners and flavouring, vanilla flavours.
Oh, you sent me the photo. That's why.
And we put that with it, and it was actually all right. But if we wanted to have proper custard and use was it low sugar custard, no added sugar custard,
like 7.5 sins.
Half a packet of it is 7.5 sins, but you don't get a lot. Like, so if you make it quite thick, you don't get much. And also we've been having the Anchor light squirty cream, which is 12.5 grams, is 1 sin. So, and it was very, very nice.
I did have the photo. I'm sure I've got the photo of the puddingy thing because I put it on the Losers Club page. But can I find it? Can I have it like?
Did I send it to you?
No. I put it on the Facebook group. Oh well, it's on the Facebook group.
It must be on there on the Facebook then.
But I definitely took it on my phone, and I do not have it on my phone. That is very odd. Oh well. Oh well, never mind. It was very nice though, the pudding, and we also had jelly with the custard and the cream afterwards as well. So it was like we had 2 puddings.
It was very nice.
It was very nice. For Ed, it's a toss-up between Snickers, caramel, and a Bounty. Audrey says you don't like chocolate. That's good. The Maltesers are okay, but not your favourite. You usually leave them for other people. I can see that.
I don't really touch chocolate anymore.
No, Dormouse says you can take or leave chocolate. You're savoury all the way. I know, right?
No.
Jane Day is here. Good evening to the Empress. Good afternoon to the Empress. We genuflect in your direction. She says, hi guys, great to be here and thank you for being there. Absolutely no problem. We nearly weren't because we were very tired. Or rather, I was very need to sleep. Not tired, but...
We'll stay on track and we just keep going like we normally do.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah?
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Can we quote? Are we allowed to quote? What's her face? Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres. Or is she still cancelled? Because you know she turned out to be a horrible piece of...
She's worse than a Karen.
She is. She was a horrible piece of poop.
Yeah.
When planning your festive snacks, you committed the cardinal sin of forgetting the salty stuff as a palate cleanser. Oh no. Oh no. You need the salty stuff. I like the salty stuff. Audrey's battling the lurgy as well. Oh my God. You were in bed for your birthday yesterday.
There's a lot of it going around, aren't there?
Yes.
A lot.
Audrey...
Happy birthday!
I just said happy birthday, I think.
Yes.
I think that said happy birthday. We can't still.
But yeah, it is a nasty thing going around. Really not good at all.
It's not good at all. The standard flu is bad enough. This flu is awful.
Yeah.
And then the fact that it's very easily, anyone with weak lungs, it can very easily turn into a pneumonia. So be very careful.
My sister went to see my mum in the care home, and she's doing all right, and then all of a sudden other people in the care home came down with some bug or something again, so she's now on strong antibiotics again.
Yeah, and she's got it again.
Yeah. So I don't know whether it's pneumonia. Hopefully not. I think that's why they've given her the strongest dose of antibiotics.
Try and bash it on the head with a comedy mallet.
Because obviously she not long ago had pneumonia, so they don't want it to end up like that again, so they've done that and keep propping her up again, sitting her up. So
no, definitely not. Definitely not. That would not be a good start to the new year, really, would it? Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we actively decided to stay on plan, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we had a discussion about we've still got a Christmas pudding in the cupboard from last year, a gluten-free one. So like, well, we could have that.
We made our own version.
Because this is so much our lifestyle now.
Yeah.
It's not worth it for me to go off plan, because
it's a bit. It's kind of like if you go off. If you detour and go off track a bit, how easy is it to get back? And if that's stuff you don't want to include in your life anymore, it's like someone that's not a very nice person. Do you want them in your life anymore? Because you can keep letting them in, but long term, will they take over again?
Yeah, like my toxic sibling.
Yeah, will they take over again and get into your mind, and then no. It's not, it is worrying thinking about, what if I then go off track, and it is the struggle to get back, I think, if that happens, because it's once you've been eating the wrong things and that, you I think all the sugar that you intake, I think, tries to take over your brain.
It can do. It can do. For us, we've just worked out that over the years, for us personally, it's not worth it, because it sends us on as you say, a detour. It's a bit like my brain with ADHD. I can be talking about something and go, oh, let me just tell you this. Start a tangent and then be talking about that tangent and fully engage with the tangent for 10 minutes.
We'll be like...
Completely forgot what the hell I was talking about beforehand. No idea. Don't know how I got to where I was on that tangent. And with our weight loss, it's the same thing, isn't it? If we stay focused on where we're going, we get there eventually. If we don't, and we allow ourselves to wander, then we get lost.
I was nearly going to say you eat the bad food and then you end up in the down under, but it was like the upside down.
Yeah, it keeps calling the upside down.
I don't know why my brain tells me the down under.
It's so funny.
I don't know why my brain
tells me.
It's so
funny.
That.
We were watching it and he goes,
look,
They're in the down under. And I'm like, good day, mate.
The upside
Are they?
down.
Oh, you bleeding cobber.
I know. And I was like, eat that stuff, and then you see what you end up like.
In the down under.
In the down under. And
In
then
Christmas
you'd be
Cage.
buggered then. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it that B always says?
Yeah.
Alright, B?
Yeah, you're alright.
You alright, B?
Put your hand in the steamer. Yeah, you fuckers.
Yeah, Drongo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Drongo.
I'm in charge. Don't forget it. Yeah. That's what she says.
Oh, that was quite masterful. I quite like that. Do it again.
That's what she says.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
But yeah, I don't want to go back to. So like I say, I go on like places like there's a on TikTok shop every now and again. So like I say, things that I've looked at, on there to buy. I look on there and I think, and all of a sudden, things creep into my sort of like the things that I might have looked at, and then like there's these like, I don't know, specialist donuts and all of this, all the things, ones that are like filled donuts, and they've all got just fat and sugar and crap in them. And I look at them and I think, oh, I'd really love to just try just the one. One will be enough. And I'm like, nope. And I have to tell myself off and like, no, when I'm not having that.
See, I don't even fancy that now.
See, whereas my head still tells me occasionally, oh, you could just have, it is Christmas, and you try, in your mind, you're making allowances for yourself to not do that, but then you kind of have to take over yourself and go, actually, this is what's best for myself, so we're not doing that. So, but I still do it now all the time, and I still have to stop myself.
But the thing is, if you're a person who's able to do that, if you're someone who's able to have
one of something,
a day off plan or a couple of days off plan and get back on it, then absolutely, you do you, boo. The problem is, we are the equivalent of alcoholics. And we can't. You know, an alcoholic wouldn't say, oh, go on, it's Christmas, I'll just have 3 bottles of vodka.
That's what I'm saying. There's lots of different reasons why people are on the plan, and, you know, you do get, I think, maybe half of the people maybe are the people that want to lose a bit of weight, lose a stone or so, you know, get into this slightly smaller clothing and not have to go and buy new clothes, and then go on holiday, enjoy themselves, and then just come back and then get on plan and back to it and lose a little bit of weight again after eating all inclusive and all of that stuff. I said you get a lot of people like that, but you get maybe a quarter of us or less
that are lifestylers,
are people like us that, you know, we're the worst person in the world with food if we allow ourselves to do it. Yeah.
Well, look, I mean, I'm not being funny. Jane, I know you're listening, my darling, but look even at somebody like Jane, who went off plan and was spectacularly off plan for a period of time. And Jane was it's so weird that I know you're listening and that you text. It's so strange to me because you're literally an idol of mine.
Before you went off plan, like, you know, before that, like I say, when we started our journey, we was watching you all the time, every week. So
it's the same with everyone. But for us, when we went off plan, we just basically went, no, not doing this anymore.
We did it really well,
and fell straight back into it. Would literally be like an alcoholic going, oh, I'm just going to have a bottle of vodka, and then deciding, do you know what, I really enjoy my life being in the shitter, so I'm going to
That's
carry
nice.
on. Well, no, it's literally what, and then saying, I'm going to carry this on meaningfully, knowingly, for a few years. Because that's literally what we did. It's so stupid. We fell off plan, and instead of going, oh, I shouldn't eat that pizza or burgers or whatever it was, before saying that, or before saying to each other, well, that was a good 3 months. Maybe we should rein it in.
A year later.
It was like 18 months later, And we enjoyed eating crap food because it fed that part of our brain that was that
little
little
imp. Don't get up and then you're not doing as much because you feel so rubbish from eating it. And then you do it all over again.
And then before you know it, we're back at whatever I started at, 20 whatever stone.
I think it took me this time 6 months back on plan before I started feeling, you know, so lethargic and so, you know, drained just from all of the crap food I'd been eating for so long. So yeah, it's not like an instant you go to group and then, you know, first week back and you're like, oh, I feel fabulous from eating all this food now. You don't.
Shall we talk about what our expectations? We haven't got our new books yet, so
No,
shall we talk about what our
Tuesday.
expectations are for the new books? What do you think is going to be different? Because Luke's got his and says that he had a look through.
He said it looks like
said,
a better book.
Yeah. So for Jane and Shell and Rachel, Luke described the book as being a lot thicker.
Yeah.
Same size, but thicker
information.
than the other one. So it's almost like it is the two books combined into one.
Yeah.
And he said on his video that he's looked through it and it seems to be good. Now, I don't know what that means, whether he's flicked through it on the toilet, had a quick look.
I said we still don't know whether it is that you have one of each healthy extra or whether you can have...
You can have any three. So there are three. This has been confirmed on the Slimming World group. So
I can't see that working now. I can't.
This is it.
Yeah. Could you imagine I could have like 6 slices of brown bread and have toast and whatever with those or sandwiches
without even touching a swip.
Too much fibre and like...
You never poo again.
No.
I know, right?
That's the problem. I could make a massive bread and butter pudding. Oh no, I couldn't. I'd have to sin the butter.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, you could have butter as your healthy fat or whatever it is.
4 bits of bread and a healthy fats, yeah.
You could do. Let me have a look. The chat stopped. Where have we got up to? Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Where did it go?
I don't know, it just stopped scrolling for a second. Right, Dormouse, you're taking Grumpy to a hospital appointment tomorrow to see if the latest blood friggity fugglers. To see if the latest bloods indicate cancer. Fingers crossed you'll be tad better tomorrow. I hope you are, my darling. Oh, God.
You have to let us know how you get on.
Yeah, let me know, Dormouse. Let me know. I hope for better results. The one thing I will say, if anyone's ever going to get cancer, it's the best time to get it right now because the treatment is better than it's ever been. We still know of people. We know someone on YouTube that we followed that passed away really quickly.
Yeah.
And we still know that, people are obviously, unfortunately, still passing with it. But the treatments that nowadays are better than they were even 5 years ago.
I said it wasn't that long that she lost her mum.
No. Yeah, that was Kazza. That was really bad.
Yeah,
that was really bad. But yeah, hopefully everything's okay, Dormouse. We're hoping that it isn't cancer, that it's just something manageable.
I said even you got lots of belly issues, haven't you?
Oh, all sorts at the moment.
What was it you were saying about? Was it that you'd had some pain in your back, sort of like?
Yeah.
And I was saying it was to your right at the back, under your shoulder blade, kind of like a kidney area maybe, but then could also be you weren't drinking enough and flushing your kidneys through well enough, or could even be gallbladder, because I've had mine taken out. So because I had such a horrendous diet for years, eventually I had mine taken out and I've been okay since. Like I say, I've not had any issues really with it. Once every now and again I might get a bit of bile, but it just kind of comes and goes and then I'm alright again. But you've still got some things going on, haven't you? But
there's all sorts going on at the moment. In fact, there's so much going on that I am indeed
testing and whatever. And
I am going to be doing a series on this here channel. I can announce it now. It's going to be called Flushing Shame, Breaking the Poo Taboo, and I'm going to talk about poo.
But that's the thing, though. How many times I probably lost count the amount of times I've gone to group and don't quite always get the result that you want to see because you've either eaten too much fibre. It's like going on a fruit machine. If you don't get the right combinations, you don't get no money. You don't win anything.
No, that's true.
And it's kind of like if you don't get the right combinations of food in the right quantities, then you might not see the best result when you get on the scale, and also you might not poop much either because you've eaten too much fibre or not enough or something. And it is something that, as much as we like Slimming World, it's an ongoing thing probably for many people, not just us. And while, you know, and if you're someone as well that's on Slimming World and also on pain relief, also like tramadol and stuff like that, that can also impact. So you're constant like battling with trying to lose the poop.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, because we've talked a bit on the channel about the Pooseum, we're going there hopefully this week coming. We're going to go to the museum of the medical museum with their poo display, or whatever it is. What's it called? Exhibition. So hopefully we'll do that. But I want to go through a whole series. I'm going to do a series. It's going to be a monthly thing where we talk about, I am going to have to change a lot of my lifestyle. Again, this is another lifestyle choice in order to help my bowel. I've got a very strong history of bowel cancer within the family. Having had bladder cancer, literally they're next door to each other. And now I'm experiencing a lot of tummy troubles.
But could be partly because of the injection that you have.
What, that slows everything
slows everything down.
There's so many things that are working against me and having my body optimised in that way. The diabetic meds, my pain meds, my even the antidepressants I take, and then fibro is a known contributor. And so it's called pelvic distress after the treatment for cancer.
But you kept having is it very like, I don't know where, very low down sort of
diverticulosis. I also
was it sort of very near your underwear line, I think, just below your belly button kind of area, and
to the right,
to one side, so you'd get like a lot of pain and pressure and all of that going on there. And was it after them examining you, turned around and said that it could well just be down to some sort of the gut issue that you're having going on?
And that is, he said it was diverticulosis, not diverticulitis. No, because diverticulitis is when the little pockets in the bowel or intestine, I can't remember which, it'll be bowel. And there's little pockets, and they get inflamed, and they get trapped with matter, and then that gets inflamed, and then it causes a massive reaction. That's diverticulosis, which when it's bad can be really, really bad. It can cause all sorts of problems, sepsis, and like really, really poorliness. Whereas I've got the lighter version of that, just to be happy, just to be fun. And then also, because we are pretty sure I am celiac, although, again,
you'd have to go through all that again?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go for the celiac test again, which is 6 weeks of eating wheat. And
yeah, that would be lovely.
Yeah, no, not really. Not really. That's a lot of pain and discomfort as well, and a lot of
you do that and then go to the Pooseum.
I don't know. No, I wouldn't be able to leave the house for 6 weeks again if I was having to eat the wheat. But yeah, so I'm going to do a series on it, and actually, because it's one of the things that people talk about at group all the time. I've not been this week, and that might be why I'm a bit heavy on the scales. And other people are like, someone said the other day that they'd lost weight, and she said, I haven't been well, it's been going through me.
But I said as well, they tell you, and it's really good. What about when they say about, have your, what they call it, SP days, and do your SP and do all of that, so you have your speed and your protein, but then you can overeat your speed and protein and then either bung yourself up from too much of everything, and also be heavier when you get on the scale because you didn't eat the right quantities, and then have more issues. So it's like,
absolutely.
And then they're like, I have lots of eggs when you're on SP days, so you have eggs, and then they bung you up as well.
It does,
so it's like,
doesn't do that
me.
to everyone. So yeah, we're going to do a series on it. Looking at, I've got a regime that I am slowly putting into place. I've started it already by taking collagen out of my diet again to see if that's a thing. And that does seem to help a little bit.
Oh, because you was putting in your drinks, were you?
Yeah.
The powder,
yeah. I've got 2 months worth sat there. It wasn't cheap either, but we'll see. So anyway, that's something that's going to be coming in the new year. We are working, I am working on it, as well as the gym adverts have started. Have you seen any on your YouTube yet? Oh, they've got awful ones for the gym group. They've got a guy on a treadmill covered in chickens. Literally, like a chicken on his head and chickens all over. Obviously, it's AI to hell, but chickens everywhere. And it says, for the 10 eggs in the morning group, or for the 10 eggs for breakfast group. And then it's like other groups.
Come and get your eggs here.
It's like
we've got all the chickens.
I don't think it is this, but it's like imagine somebody on the row machine trying to eat a salad, right? And it would be something like it would
that
say
might be difficult.
Yeah, but it would say something like for the workout during lunch hour group.
Oh,
it's that
good.
sort of
Yes,
thing.
yeah, really good. Yes.
For whatever group you're in, we've got a gym for you. The gym group. That's
And
what
if you like to eat a lot of eggs, I go, come in here. We've got all the chickens. They can crap all over you.
No, it would be more of the eat eggs and not go again group. It's like that. It's like that. Yeah, it's like that. So that we're going to be starting that soon. Dormouse has got organised over lunch and completely prepped dinner for tonight and tomorrow. Wow, it's a relief not to have to think what we're eating. That is incredibly organised, Dormouse. Well done to you. No, I agree, Dormouse. It's not fine that Audrey had lurgy. I've got a correction that's coming from Jane. Sorry, Empress. We need to genuflect. We need to do. I bow before you. Jane says, I fell off plan for 1 day. I chose to stay off plan for 1 month, and then I couldn't do anything to get over the emotions and get back on plan till I'd gained 5.5 stone and saw sense. So correction. But it is very hard. It is very hard when life is lifing, but life always lives. That is one of the things. Life is always lifing. There's always something happening. There's always going to be a thing. If you want to find a reason for something, there's always going to be a reason that you can pick it on.
They do it. Like I say, people do it in their everyday life all the time, make excuses for everything they do. And one day, if you want to do the best for yourself, you've just got to say, no, we're not doing that. This is actually, you can go down that path or this one, which is the best path to go down, which is going to be better for your long-term health. Because, like I say, for all my years of poor health...
All your years, your many years.
That, I had to have my gallbladder out when I was like 25 because, it was the issue was in the family, but also I had the worst diet ever. And if it hadn't have been when I was 25, it would have been when I was a bit older. I still probably would have had to take it out.
Is that Weight Watchers?
No.
That's the worst diet ever.
Yeah, well. Very much.
Can you still get the Weight Watchers meals in the UK?
You've still got groups. There's a group in Crossgate somewhere.
Just the one. There's like 20 Slimming World
groups. There's not many, but you can find Weight Watcher groups.
I bet if we went to a Weight Watcher group, there'd be loads of the ex.
But I think a lot of people, I think, just work out how it all works, do the online plan, and then
buy the ready meals in Asda.
Buy the ready meals, people do, and just add a bit of veg to it. But
do you think that they've got an exclusive thingy, and that's why Slimming World meals are only available in Asda in Iceland?
It's something with Iceland, isn't it?
So, well, I know Slimming World is exclusive to Iceland. Make their meals under franchise or whatever it's called. Yeah. Holland is starting an MA in about a week. Terrified doesn't begin to cover it. Think I may do some vlogs just so I've got somewhere to vent. Absolutely, I'll be interested in that, Holland. Absolutely, wow. Ed's hoping for the best for Grumpy. So is Holland. Fingers crossed for you both. You have that temptation with wonderful breads. You slice and freeze occasional rouge loaf of bread. I'm not sure what that is. And take out a slice, and that's it for weeks, like me and Brie. You're going to smash it, Holland. You'll be absolutely grand, Holland. Dormouse says, what's your MA in? You'll do fine as you will focus. Everybody saying, fingers crossed for Dormouse. Holland says, you have ADHD. Flaming stupid flaming thing. Galar. There we go. Flaming galar. Holland says you've got ADHD, so focusing is definitely the problem. Absolutely. Stay off of lion's mane, because apparently that can stop your pooing. Just thought I'd tell you that. Not that I was taking lion's mane for the last month at all. And you're going to be studying educational technology. Wow, an MA in educational technology. That's
just
awesome.
Like me and Lego. I like Lego and I like how it looks when it's made, but when I undo the packets and just put it all in front of me, I look at it and I think, what the hell am I meant to do with all of that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then even when I look at the sections of putting the bits together in little sections, my brain just scrambles it all. And
But we were talking about that. We were saying there's a strong possibility that you might have undiagnosed dyslexia.
I don't know, because I look at it all, and even though all the bits are all obviously separate, and then you've got to separate all the little pieces, my brain just sees an absolute mess.
But you said even when you read things out, you have to read them a couple of times.
I do have to read them. Like if I send messages, I have to like go through it, and I was always taught to go back and read it before I actually send messages, because I miss words and things out of stuff.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure and double check it.
Definitely sounds like a thing.
Yeah.
You got yours, but waiting for the talk. I'm not sure what that is. Audrey.
But I said as well, when we were little, it was just like, oh, you're just being extra English, extra maths, and extra this, and you were just like in support groups at school, and then miss out loads of other lessons, and then before you realise it, it's like back then. If it was now,
they'd go,
there's more support for children
here
now, but back then it was just, oh, you just need some extra English, extra maths, and just the stuff that you need every year. You're not trying hard enough, and that was every year. Yeah.
Oh, your brain is actually missing words out and not reading things and seeing things in a very different way, and things are jumbling. Maybe that's an issue. It was, oh, you're not trying hard.
No.
Yeah.
That's it.
Difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Rivets. Hi, Leanne. Hi, everyone. Just taking Luna out for her afternoon walk, snuggling on the sofa now and catching up with our friends on the YouTubes. Thank you, my darling. I hope she means us and not.
Yeah.
She's got us on her phone and she's watching Jane and other people on the telly.
You missed the Legos earlier.
I'll probably get back to them again in a bit. Dormouse loves talking about poo. The more folk, the more normal it becomes. Everyone should check their poo.
Yeah.
Yep, and know what is normal and what is abnormal. Yep, I've got the ... I can't remember what it's called. Oh, Bristol stool scale. We've got stickers
in the bathroom.
The bathroom. They're not stuck on the bathroom. They're only blue tacked on. But they're in the bathroom so that I can check, and that way when I'm talking to medical people, I can say it was a Bristol scale 2 or a Bristol scale 4.
But when you go to group and you talk about, mention, even like at the time when we used to have the group kind of chat things or whatever, and you speak about, oh, well, I've had this week and I've eaten these things and I'm absolutely bunged up to high hell, and people
don't talk about that so much now.
No one wants to talk about it. But even then, people still don't really want to talk about it, and it's something that is very much overlooked with Slimming World, and I think it is. If you don't have the correct amounts of everything, then you don't always get.
Well, this is why
your body doesn't always function as well, and you don't get the results you'd always.
Seeing there, look on Holland's question, are we going to make a video about the Pooseum? I absolutely will, because this is one of the things. I am only recently in, as I say, I'm turning my throat. I'm turning 38 this year to come. Shut up. What?
You are.
I didn't say anything.
I'm turning 30 this year, yes.
Thing is, you could probably just about get away with that.
Could I?
No.
What?
Maybe 35. But I couldn't get away with 38. I say 38 and people go, oh, I bet she's really 42 and she's saying 38. Yeah.
No. But no. You were 30 for how many years? 3 years, 4 years?
I had my 30th for 3 years, and then had an annual 30th.
You see, look, so you had like the 3 years onto the age you are now, and then you're much older than me now.
No, you were born 2 years before me. It doesn't work that way, dear.
Of course it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
no,
yes,
you can't retroactively go back and make yourself younger. Just because you look about 10 years younger than me.
Because you were the same age for 3 years. It means you're older than me now.
No, it means I'm 3 years more younger than you.
I need a higher chair. My chair keeps going down.
Well, maybe we can look at getting you a newer chair.
There.
Or a new chair.
I'm on the high chair now.
You just see him go throughout the video. But yeah, we are absolutely going to do that. Apparently everyone over a certain age has diverticulosis, but for some it turns into diverticulitis. Yep. When it gets inflamed. Yep. And a diverticulated bowel is common, and it causes problems with people that already have some bowel issues. So,
but I said I remember with being on the the medication I was on for the last 2 weeks. Before, the last time I was in hospital was it from 2020? So I had antibiotics and all of that back then, but I wasn't on plan, so I didn't know that my body would bloat and all of that and retain water and have my gut be absolutely horrendous from it. And it's only just starting to get back to some sort of normality.
Yeah.
And that's like 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks or something now.
Yeah, exactly.
And I had a whole week of my body just completely every day clearing itself out. It was awful.
Yeah. You were very poorly, weren't you, for a bit?
And I didn't know that the antibiotics and steroids would do that to me, to be honest. I wasn't aware. And obviously because of, the food we was eating back in 2020 or whenever it was, very unhealthy food. It's like I didn't know that, I didn't have any of those effects because obviously I weren't getting on scales every week and checking and...
Exactly. Dormouse says, as a nurse, 10 a.m. every day we would do daily pulse, blood pressure, etc., and ask patients have they pooed. It was the most important question, as in fact someone in a different environment would stop them pooing. Yep. Being in a different environment, having underlying medical stuff, having all sorts going on, different food. There's so many things. Neil says, exciting times, Holland. Hope you get some additional support. Good evening, Shy Violet. Good afternoon, Shy Violet. I hope you're well. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I just saw a thing. Leanne Rivets, you were a Weight Watchers consultant. Oh my God. Did it work?
Did it work? Did it work out? No.
Yeah. Audrey says you used to get regular bowel screening kits, but they've stopped now because your ages.
Did people lose weight eating the Weight Watcher meals, or do they
keep it off?
And do they teach people a bit like Slimming World, to cook your own meals, or a lot of people would just buy their meals? Maybe.
I don't know. I've seen lots of recipe books in the charity shops.
Yeah. But they're very, very old. You look at the dates on them as well. They're very, very old.
I know, right? Shy Violet's getting weighed in tomorrow and getting the new book tomorrow. That'll be good.
We get ours on Tuesday.
Yep, you can still request bowel screening. Everybody, I would recommend to request bowel screening every now and then if you've got problems. They can give you the little kits to check your poo if you need to do that. But yeah, you can get it checked. Yep, everybody is chatting.
I said when we get the new books and that, we'll go through the new books and let everybody know what we think about them on the Wednesday. Yeah, we will do.
Dormouse says Dormouse's daughter has got a fab support via the uni with her ADHD and other chronic health issues. What a difference it's made. Yeah. 38 and a lot of months. What's that? Oh, how old you are, Shy Violet? Yeah, 38 and a lot.
That's
aimed at me.
Same age.
That's
as
aimed
you.
at me.
Oh, no, same age as you. Oh, you're both 38. That's lovely.
Wow. Depends how many months is a lot of months. Holland, you can get funding for an ADHD mentor, but yours isn't in place yet because you've only just been diagnosed. It takes a few months. Wow. Hopefully that gets in place soon, Holland. Congratulations for the diagnosis.
So you get somebody to help you, basically. Yeah.
Leanna Rivets, all the lovely people in the Losers Club are my YouTube friends, but especially love catching up with a pair of you live. Oh, thank you, my darling. Antibiotics screw your gut system. They really do. They really do. Your new book is stuck with every Say No More. Do you know what? I checked today. I bought a Lego Dr. Hibbert from The Simpsons to put in my medical centre that I'm building because I thought it would just be really funny have Dr. Hibbert.
You got haunted
I was also
houses
put,
and all sorts now.
Yeah, I know. I was also going to put Dr. Zeus, or at least the Cat in the Hat from Dr. Zeus, in there as well. And yeah, it hasn't arrived, and it says it was sent out. It was supposed to be delivered on the 16th of December, and then it says by every, there was a hold up. It'll be delivered soon. We'll update you.
Oh.
No update. I know, right? God, is there just one stream I'll go without talking about Lego, one day? Probably not.
Probably not.
You were 38 plus 30 yesterday. Wow. Congratulations for turning great big 68. Just think, next year's the nice year.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what that year is officially. I think Jane's had a nice year because Jane's 69 this year.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Points and free food worked.
Nothing
it's like
wrong
Jane
with
says,
that.
if you work the plan works. They changed the plan to 3 different versions. Oh my God, did they? Blue plan, green plan and purple plan. Oh my God.
That's the Weight Watcher. I tried Weight Watcher once, many years ago. Didn't work, obviously. It was when I was like about 15 or 16, something like that.
Wow.
Like yesterday. No.
Does it feel like yesterday?
Nah.
No, I don't
it
feel.
was crap.
You know when people say, "Oh, I feel like I was a teenager." Really? I don't. I feel like I'm about bloody 90. Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes I do.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel ancient. When I get up and my back's hurting and my coccyx is sore and I can't sleep and I've slept funny on one side and I can't straighten up properly.
I know, I go to
And I'm
sleep.
tired because my fibro's kicking in.
I go to sleep, my arm goes to sleep, and then my hands go to sleep.
I know, right? Lisa Temlett, your daughter went to art university. The first thing they test is if you're dyslexic. Can we also just all agree that dyslexic is such a bad word for that problem? We're going to throw in words where they've got Y's and X's and everything and have it all completely not written as it's spelt. Not spelt as it sounds.
But then when you look at it yourself, it looks normal. It looks like how it should look because that's how...
Dick sucks licks. What? Dyslexics.
Yes, dyslexic, yes.
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 I didn't know it was very common in a lot of artistic people. I mean, that makes sense. It does sound too complicated. The purple plan was a carbon copy of food optimizing. And you could swap between each plan every week. What? How the hell would that work? Your body would... But our bodies don't work that way.
Swap between each plan each week, so you could just swap like day to day. It's like, say, when people have SP days on, like, but they don't go...
It don't work for us, does it?
They don't go, I'll have 1 or 2 SP days this week and then I'll have the other 5.
This 3 glasses of wine is going down far too
Just
nicely.
eating free food.
It's not wine, it's, what is it? Ribena Winter Spice.
Yes. We should
good.
get some more of that.
No, we should.
It is good.
We had it warm the other night, didn't
Before
we?
it goes off, otherwise it'll be gone again for another year.
Your 50 Friday week. Congratulations for you on passing the ripe old age of 50. What does it feel like?
You're older than me now then. Yeah. What?
Say again?
What, because I'm like 30 or something? Yeah.
No, you look 35. It doesn't mean you are 35. Whereas
say
I am
35,
38. I
30.
just look 40.
I said 30,
You
not
don't look
35.
You don't look 30. 35 you can get away with.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you look like you're about 35. That's good. It's taken 17 years off. What more do you want?
Huh?
35 is a good age. I look like I'm bloody 57. Exactly. Right then.
Wow.
Ed can throw your back out by sleeping in a weird way. Yep. Shy Violet's dyslexic but good at getting aerograms. What's an aerogram? I know what an aero is. It's a bar of chocolate. I know what a telegram is. It's what the king sends you when you turn 100. Except they don't anymore. They just send you a letter or a card or something boring. An aerogram. I don't know. Hang on. We'll find out. Computer.
You would get a letter from the Queen.
What is an aerogram?
And now she's not here.
Aerogram is usually defined as a radiogram. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for aerogram.
What?
A radiogram? What?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
What? What? No, that can't be right. You used to write up ward reports. Your friend would take over next shift and correct your spelling and grammar. You would point out, did it matter? Because the patients you looked after... did it matter? Because the patients were looked after and she could understand you. Absolutely. You're officially old, Shy Violet, and have the bus pass to prove it. You've got a bus pass.
I have got a bus pass.
Yeah, I haven't got a bus pass.
Different bus pass.
It's a different bus pass, but you do have a bus pass. Anybody can get a bus pass. You love your bus pass. Travel all around Scotland for free at any time, Dormouse. That's excellent. Maybe it's a strippogram. It could be. An aerogram could be a strippogram. A strippogram that comes covered in bubbly chocolate. Yes! Like a chocolate bar that takes its wrapper off.
Yeah.
Or could be dipped in chocolate. Let's not go there. I worked in the in the ladies' night industry for far too long. I've seen far too many things on a hen night. Good lordy, lordy, lordy. That would be a whole chapter of a book if I ever wrote one. Good lord. Things I've seen dipped where things shouldn't be dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shy Violets is a free bus pass. That's good. That's good. Yours was a free bus pass. No, it wasn't. You had to pay for yours.
Yeah. £10 for like 3 years or so. 4 years. 4 years, I think.
Don't know. All I know is as I'm sat here on my coccyx cushion, my spine is really annoying. That's one thing. Nobody told me when you lose weight, you lose so much weight off your bum that your coccyx, your tailbone, ends up sticking out more, and then...
Well, you've not been used to it, have you?
No.
For that many
Well, that was
years.
what did your... I about to say chiropractor, that's not what she is. What is she? Chiropodist, no, that's feet. What's the thing where we go... Physio, yes.
Physio.
Said, I've got to do squats. I've got to do some squats to build up my bum. Yeah. Because then that will take the pressure off my coccyx.
Because as you get older, you lose muscle as well.
Yeah, so... I've lost muscle off my bum and fat off my bum.
And
all about bums today, isn't it? All about bums.
As well, if you're not sort of doing certain exercises and stuff while you're losing weight,
squats.
You will lose muscle as well as fat.
I know, that's why we're going to the gym this month.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This month coming.
Yeah.
That sounds nice. Audrey adds a sachet of Schwartz mulled wine spice to your Ribena winter spice. That sounds amazing.
Does it come in like one of them little bags and you just dip soak?
I don't know, but I want that now. Imagine when we had this hot the other day and it was nice and warm and it was lovely. Imagine that with spice mulled wine spices in it even more. I wouldn't feel like I'm missing. I am missing mulled wine this year. I really am. There's
only,
a part of me that's like,
since you've been having that now that you're like, actually.
Even the options chocolate, that winter spice one's got a hint of that in it. Because I keep also talking about the winter fair in mulled wine, because I think there is a part of me that's just like, I used to love mulled wine at this time of year. So yeah. It's nice though, that squash. Physiotherapist, yes. Physiotherapist, yes. That one. You're waiting for steroids and local anaesthetic injections into your hips and coccyx and a big nerve in your buttock. Oh my God. Are you basically going to be a pin cushion for the local come round nursing person?
And this is what you do for a good time.
Or that. Or maybe it's Chinese acupuncture. And Dormouse is just lining up the ley lines. Maybe that's what it is, the ley lines. Bum. You got a bottle of mulled wine for Christmas. I do like a mulled wine.
A mulled mead.
Oh my God, it's a mulled mead.
Yeah.
Why did I say again? My brain. Mulled mead. That sounds amazing. That does sound amazing, actually. My brain is mulled. My brain is trying to think what that would taste like. It would taste
mulled,
sweet, honey-like, and with all of the spices. Oh my God, that would taste nice. Awesome. Enjoy that. Dormouse loves making mulled wine, which is lethal too. Yes, I can imagine it is. Homemade anything is always lethal.
But then, like I say, a lot
I've
of people
made it at home
well,
before a few times.
If you're a food addict, a lot of people, you make that decision, I think, whether you know, you just someone that drinks seasonally, like Christmas and birthdays and whatever, or you just would rather eat your calories rather than drink them.
Or if you're going to drink
yeah.
them purposefully.
Yeah,
That's what we always say,
Yeah.
isn't it?
that's it.
Shy Violet putting the injection things in the chat. Audrey's got a bus pass, not Muse much because you can't climb up the bus stairs. They don't always have low buses on the routes. No, they don't, unfortunately. They don't. It's annoying, isn't it? It's annoying. I now when I walk with my stick, which is almost every time. In fact, I would say it's every time I leave the house, isn't it? Which is for my balance and sometimes for my back. But when I'm doing that, there will be times where I get on a bus to go into town or something, and I do sit in the I need a sit seats. I need a thingy. What is it? The seats at the front with the walking stick picture. My brain just did an ADHD thing halfway through that conversation. Did you see that?
My brain said something, and then I was like, "Do I say that?"
What were you going to say? No, don't say it. What's it begin with?
S.
Yeah, don't say it. No, don't say that. As soon as you said your brain went somewhere, I was like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're going to say. Don't say that. Is it a stagecoach? Winter Pims is nice.
It's just the area you mean though is it elderly seat?
The front seats.
Disabled.
If anyone needs to sit down, it's for anyone who's disabled, anyone who is elderly, and anyone who is pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Or
all of those.
Just needs a seat.
Or all of those.
All of that. You can't be elderly and pregnant.
They can be whatever they like. Don't be bussist.
Well, no, I'm sure there's a Dormouse. What is the medical category for elderly? Because there's a thing. Because like your class is middle aged. I think until is it 70, and then after 70 you're classed as elderly in the NHS.
Yeah.
Or is it 60? There's some really stupid number where it's really low. It's a lot lower than people think. I don't know. But it's a lot lower than anybody would ever think. Like elderly care was something like, oh, well, you're 60, you go on the elderly ward or something like that. Something just popped up in my brain. I don't know where from. Probably from the brief period of time I was working in nursing homes.
The pension age keeps going up and up and up.
It's not to do with the pension.
I'm just saying it keeps going up though, doesn't it? So it's like...
Yeah, what's the age that's classed as geriatric? Because I'm sure there's an age for it. There's actual like, oh, if you're... I can't remember what it is. I know it's not very high. You can try, Audrey. You can contact Stagecoach, and they will send you around a accessible bus. That'd be good. What? Just for you?
Yeah, just your bus taxi.
Is it a yellow bus? Age UK is from 50. You qualify for Age UK, dear.
That's good, isn't it?
I've got years till I do. Years and years and years and years. 6 months. Years and years and years and 6 months. And years and 6 months. Over 65 is geriatric. See, that doesn't sound... 65 is not old.
No.
At all. Whereas geriatric sounds like... In my head, that's like... someone in their 80s and 90s is geriatric. Not in a lot, it's 65. But Age UK is from 50. That means you qualify for all the Age UK benefits for older people.
Wow.
Older people. And that was, what was it called? It was Help the Aged, and there was another one.
You
what was the
have
other
to get
one?
all my documents out because no one believes me.
You nearly swore then. You nearly swore.
No one believes me.
No one believes
me.
Yeah, no one...
They don't.
No, I know no one believes you. Is the yellow bus like the special bus? No, the yellow bus is the school bus that they have in America. In America, all the school buses are yellow buses. It's like the taxis in America are all yellow. Because in the sophisticated brick-linked building system...
Yes.
That one. It's a sophisticated linkable brick building system. In that, the school buses are always yellow and the taxis are always yellow as well, as in New York style taxis, unless they are classed as a London taxi. Then they're the black London taxis. You might be thinking of pregnant people being called geriatric. That's from about 30. Oh, it might be that as well. Yeah, could you imagine being pregnant at 35 and being called geriatric, or 32 and being called geriatric? It's a geriatric pregnancy. Weird is that? Because it's older than...
Yeah.
Computer? G'day. What does the term geriatric...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
She can't help you with that. If it's medical or
G'day.
any sort of...
No, it's because I said g'day. Computer.
G'day.
What does the word geriatric mean?
As an adjective, geriatric is usually defined as, of or relating to geriatrics, old age, or aged persons. As a noun, geriatric is usually defined as an old person.
An old person.
An old person. So at 30, you're old to get pregnant. Wow, that is wrong. When you started nursing in 1982, 65 was really old. Yeah, now you'd say 65 for most folk is midlife. Absolutely. Yeah, I would agree with that. My nan, I remember when my nan turned 66, and I remember her being old at that point. And when I say old, like, she was an old lady. She dressed like an old lady. She acted like an old lady. She was an old lady. She wore old lady clothes from the old lady clothes shop.
I said a lot of things
stereotypical.
Can, obviously affect how you age, and all of that is if you drank a lot in your life, if you've smoked, and if you've done certain things that you might age a bit quicker than some or look a bit older than some.
Yeah, but Jane's 69.
Yeah.
I mean, she said that in a video recently, Jane. You said that, and we went.
Have thought so.
Rufus literally went, no, she's not. Yeah, she is. But yeah, so 69.
So,
69 Jane is, and she goes to the gym regularly. She walks all the time. She's super mega fit, active. Whereas my nan, when she was 60, and Jane also wears normal clothes. Yeah. My nan literally wore the twin set and pearls, old lady wardrobe, and it was literally. It's almost like she turned a certain age and then changed all of her clothing over. Because that's what you did back then. You wore old lady clothes to tell everybody you were an old lady. And she was an old lady. She used to go and get her hair set and everything every week at the salon. And she didn't quite go purple rinse, but it was always she'd go and get her hair set and put it up in a hairnet and all of that stuff. And so growing up, and that was only when I was 15. I mean, it's only 10 years ago now. When I was 15. I know, right? I get younger every time I say it. No, that was 35 years ago. How long ago was 1982? That's longer than that, isn't it? What are we now? 2025, so 30, so that would be 1993. So yeah, 10 years after that. So yeah, probably. Shy Violet, that's interesting. One study distinguishes the young old, 60 to 69, the middle old, 70 to 79, and the very old, 80 plus. That sounds interesting. That's an interesting way of looking at it. I don't even think 60 is young old. I don't think 69
My dad's 81 tomorrow.
I think it should be 65 to 75 is young old. Yeah, but your dad's 81 in a way where... Oh, actually, do you know what? Actually, that does make sense. Because I would say your dad is very old. I think since he turned 80, he's aged a lot more since he turned 80.
He had, like I say, a few years ago, he had
4 years ago.
Literally walked across the road, and one vehicle stopped to let him pass on the other side. Obviously, he got to the middle and then went to pass over the other bit of the road, and another car overtook that one that had stopped and knocked it. My dad went straight into windscreen, so
it was very poorly,
I think that has aged him a lot more.
Yeah. Audrey says it was written on your pregnancy card that you were geriatric.
Yeah.
Wow. Hunt about and see if you can find a contact point for state. Yeah. Okay. Fabulous. The rivets. Age concern. Yeah. That was the other one. Help the aged and age concern. Yeah. They dropped the demographic from 60 to 50 as people were retiring early. Wow. You heard that some taxis are now driverless. Can you imagine a taxi picking you up and there's just nobody there? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I would get freaked out to hell. That would be very strange.
Just no one in the front
No,
of the
thank
steering
you.
wheel going
That
round.
is something out of a mix of horror films, the film Christine, where the car is automatic. However, if it was a black I mean, I wouldn't fit in a black Trans Am. I'm too tall and too fat even now. But if it was a black Trans Am that pulled
What
up
about like on...
and it opened up and it had a little red flashy thing that went, "Hello, Lisa, I am your ride," I'd go, "Thank you, Kit.
on,
I will get in now. Hey, Kit, pick me up outside Tesco's."
Yeah.
Sorry, go on. How
I
about...
said on Prime, where the show on there, Upload, where they've got those like little smart cars, but they just drive themselves, so there's no person in them. They just like program it. And
Yeah, no, look what happened. Someone hacked the programming and they crashed and died and killed him when he
no.
got to get uploaded. No, thank you. No, thank you. Audrey
That's
was
what I
classed
mean.
as geriatric when she was pregnant at the age of 24.
How? 24? That's not old.
That's very true, Holland. It's only about a few hundred years since people generally died about 40. So by that yardstick, most of us are geriatric. That's very true. Modern medicine has changed things. It has. Loneliness is something that really ages folk because they do not have the social interaction. Absolutely. Your aunt is 83, uses technology, travels and cares for the elderly. Yep, this is it. This is absolutely it. I think you've got your brain. What is it they say about your body? If you don't use it, you lose it. Your legs,
True.
when you're in hospital,
Yeah.
use it or lose it.
Yeah.
Get up and walk about, even if you're in pain. Take some pain meds or do it gradually,
I
but
said
use it or lose it.
We kept saying
Same with
to,
the noggin.
We kept saying to my mum, like,
Yeah.
for when she retired, she just stopped. Like, say she would go bingo twice a week, go to work in the morning, and then when she retired, she then went on to, I think, bank work for a little while with a hospital. And then when all of it stopped and she stopped working altogether, and then obviously COVID happened, and then she stopped going to bingo, and then she was just indoors,
Just stopped.
had her knees replaced. But instead of getting up and moving and getting the joints and getting her muscles going, she didn't want to do any of that, and then just sat in front of the TV. And I think because her friends were at bingo and work, and then all of that stopped, she then had nothing but the TV.
Yeah.
So I think that was the worst thing, I think, that has happened, and she just, it's like she just stopped doing everything.
Audrey's seen a few folks from her year at school who smoke and they look a lot older than you. Absolutely. You would quite like a driverless taxi, says Holland. In fact, you like one of your own. I would like a driverless car that I go, Kit, take me to so-and-so. That, well, I don't need that though, do I? I've got you.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I've got a car that I can sit in and go places and I don't have to drive it myself. And occasionally I just bring up a map and then I get to where I'm going. I don't even have to pay the taxi driver. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Abu Dhabi have flying taxis. That's like the little, taking off your helicopter thingies.
Is it like...
Chris McCausland did a documentary about new technology that could benefit him and travelled in a driverless cab in the States. We've seen the ones in the States.
I've seen ones on...
I'm
YouTube
still not
or
ready
something.
for that yet.
No.
I'm still not ready for that yet. We've got a couple of people we know have got a Tesla. They're also in their 70s, but look like they're in their early 60s. Very, very fit and young.
But I don't think, though, it's just if, as a person, you don't drink and you don't smoke.
Drink, don't smoke. What do you do?
I do think
What
it's
do you do?
sometimes just down to, just certain people.
Don't smoke. What do you do? You don't drink. Sorry, go on. You think
And
certain
often,
people.
but even people that have ginger hair often don't age as quick for some reason.
No!
And people with freckles.
My sibling's got freckles and ginger hair and she looks haggard to hell.
Well, what has she done to get there?
That came from a very honest place.
I know, right? But I say there are lots of things that
I didn't expect to say that. I must have choke. I was laughing then.
But like I say, my sister's 4 years older than me. My brother's 2 years older than me. My brother, 2 years older, has got a full head of grey hair.
But they do.
All-
But they have also.
He spends a lot of time in the pub.
Yeah.
But that's his like, you know, that's.
Whereas you don't drink, you don't smoke,
I don't
you
drink,
live
I don't smoke.
healthy, clean lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've never done any of the illegal substances. You've
Not
never
really.
done.
I've done a few things, but not like.
No, you've never been out past curfew at night time. Never, always been in bed before 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never sworn or raised your voice at anything ever, have you? No. No. Innocent, pure, innocent living. Yes, that's definitely it. Same with Jane Day. That's why she looks so young.
We're so
Pure,
pure.
innocent living. Yes, pure, innocent living. All of us are pure and virgins, aren't we? Pure virgins, virginal living. Never had Never had a drink
Well,
or
you sit
or
there and
anything
go,
at all.
never have I ever. Yeah.
Never have I ever done anything. No,
No, nothing.
No, nothing at all. Lordy, with grumpy driving, you sometimes think give you a driverless blooming car. Can you imagine? You would like a driverless car. You could do your nitty at the same time.
Knitting?
That would be very cool.
Do you know what? Even if anyone had ever tried to teach me how to knit, I still can't do it.
You should try crochet.
I did.
I know
I did.
loads of
I
guys
did
that
want to.
crochet.
But I said I did want to try, but my head just doesn't.
My nan tried to teach me when I was younger, and it's that I'm okay with when they show you what to do with the stitches.
First little bit,
I'm
and
okay
then
with that. I can't end a line. I drop stitches. I can't cast on, cast off. Although that makes, is that right? That's cast
I
on.
can
cast off.
paracord.
None of that.
But I can't
Oh, you're
do-
bloody good at paracord.
But I can't do,
really
so
good
do
at that.
like keychain things.
It's got to go.
bracelets.
Bye, Ed. Bye, Ed.
Bye.
Have fun with the pussycat and the doggo. Nothing like being honest. that did come out
Yeah.
a little bit more savage than I should have said.
Well,
I know. Really, I'm a complete bitch, aren't I? Y'all know that already. No, but it's true though. It is true. Not everybody with red hair and freckles looks young. Again, it's life, isn't it? But also, I think you've got to be. In my experience, I think this is going to be a key thing, right? In my experience, the people I know that look younger than they are or look decent for their age seem to be nice, good, caring people that try and put goodness out into the world. And the people that you look at and go, how are you only ... whatever age, they're the ones who seem to be a bit more bitter and twisted, a bit more self-centered, selfish. That's where I look like I'm 104.
yeah, no.
No.
I used to have to when I was in my 20s, if I put t-shirts and things on that looked quite young, I could get on the bus for child fair.
In your 20s.
20s. I could. Yeah. I could.
I got ID'd for cigarettes one year when we were doing group. I bought some. Was it? No, I was living in Hull, so it's before we were doing group. I'd gone to a shop and bought some vodka from one checkout, and then went, "Oh, I need some cigarettes." I was going to a party or something.
Remember though when I was.
Hang on. So I went back round to the same to the next person on the next checkout on the same shop, and the other checkout person ID'd me, and I was like, I've literally just bought this bottle of vodka from him. And she was like, no. But also, my worst experience being ID'd, can I just tell you? So, out with a bunch of friends. A lot of my friends were younger at the time. In that place we both lived. And I was with one of my bestest ever friends, Wayne, and Hig, and a few others. And they were about 3 or 4, 5 years younger than me, some of them. And so we got to the door of this club that we go to every weekend. And bouncers knew us. But this one time, one of the bouncers was new, and so he was like, "Oh, I've got to ID everyone. Have your ID out." And so everybody was pulling out their ID, and then he went to let me in, and I said, "How come you don't ID me? Don't I look young enough?" Bearing in mind, I think at this point I might have been 28, something like that, 27, 28. And he went, "Okay then, where's your ID?" And I went, "Oh shit, I don't actually have any." And I didn't have, because I didn't take my ID and everything with me because I was going out to the club and we never needed it before. And I was 28 and I didn't think I'd need it. And because I'd opened my gob like a silly old cow, I got refused entry. Not good. That was at the dungeon. Not good. And everybody ripped me to pieces about it for months afterwards.
I said last time we went, was it?
Because I was gobby.
Was it we went to a German market or whatever? I got bloody ID.
Yeah,
How ridiculous is that? Go
How
and
many
go
years
and
ago
get a
was that?
hot chocolate and something.
That was
and I
about
got
3
bloody
years ago,
IDs,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
About three. Well, it was before COVID.
Yeah,
So it would have been
before
2019.
Yeah.
So you were
Bloody ID'd.
what? 44, 45, 44, something like that. 43.
Free.
Yeah.
Got ID'd to bloody to
and
get a drink.
I got let in. I got allowed in.
Yeah, and then I'll get ID'd and standing out there going, oh, you got to get your ID out now. I'm like,
Yep, absolutely
Blooming
awful.
ridiculous.
Absolutely awful. The new Mini does hands-off parking. Yeah, I like hands-off parking. I like the idea of that. I think that would be really, really useful
A bit
to just
like
say,
Teslas.
yeah, to like stand, get out of the car, especially some of the car parking spaces. When we go to group, at the moment, it's easy getting a space because it's not as busy as it was. But when it's super busy in September, when all the mums come back with their kids, then it is absolutely bonkers. And at that point, it's really hard to get a parking space. So, or to get into a parking space because they're awkward. But having a car that you just go park and it will go beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
Would just be perfect. Dormouse, cuddles. Oh, we've done that. Imagine if Trump had access to driverless cars. We'd be going all over this. No. That wouldn't worry me. He'd be clocking and monitoring where everybody goes. Where you get picked up from on your account with your phone that's all linked. Where you get picked up from, where you go, how long you were there for, where you get in the taxi on the way back there, on the camera, who you were talking to.
And if you didn't live a very clean or lifestyle of how you would expect, you would probably just...
Oh no, you went to the gay bar. We can tell you went to the gay district of town because you got in your Uber. What's it? It's not an Uber taxi. What are the driverless ones called? Yeah, anyway, your Uber driverless.
Oh, an accident happened.
You got in. Yeah, exactly. You got in there at 10 p.m. and you arrived at gay club at whatever gay club is called.
Yeah.
But you arrived at gay club at 10:57.
This terrible accident happened, and
the following Friday you went there as well. Now we're cracking down on gay people. Oh no, you went to a what is it that he doesn't like? You went to a Democrat meeting, and oh no, that would be awful. I'd never even, that scares me.
He's dangerous, isn't he?
That would absolutely. I could see a world where that happens. Not just because I've read and seen 1984, but I could see a world where that happens, you know, where the government keeps track of who goes where. And they don't do it by microchips in us, but they do it by, obviously, they can ping our phones, but you can always leave your phone at home. But if you get in a driverless car, what's to stop someone tracking where you go? And if you go somewhere they think you shouldn't be going...
Well, we have things like I said. If you want to know anything now or medical things, now you just ask ChatGPT. You just ask them.
ChatGPT.
They tell you everything, don't they?
Yeah,
they
but
tell you everything.
Jane said on her video on Saturday, you got to check it though, because the BMI that it quoted her was wrong twice. It put her BMI higher than mine.
I'm not super obese anymore. I'm just obese
now. You're not. You're left-handed, so your knitting looks awkward. Is it different for lefties?
Yeah.
That might be why.
I can't knit. I'm left-handed.
But is there?
My mum's right-handed, and she tried to teach me to knit years ago, and I just couldn't do it.
Is there a different way round then? Do you have to flip it in your head or something?
Yeah, I think so.
I never thought about that.
You don't knit the same. You knit the other way.
Hi, Kimberly. Hello, my darling. Your twin's here. Hello, twin. Hello, twin-in-law. How are you doing, my darling? We've decided that Rufus, how old did you say you were? 35, which means you're also now 35, Kimberly. There you go. You're 35.
Because we look younger.
It's an attitude makes you younger. Absolutely. I agree with that entirely. I really, really do. Oh, God, there's more chats down there. Oh, my God, what? What is happening with the chat? Why does it keep doing that? That's a YouTube thing, not a computer thing. Your daughter is 34. One of her IDs is when she was from 15. Wow. Yes, I know. I didn't live it down for quite a while, Holland. It was very embarrassing. Your daughter got asked her age when buying alcohol and had her granddaughter in the baby seat. She was mortified. She was 30. Wow. Wow. Audrey, your daughter thinks it's hilarious when she gets asked for ID. That'd be awesome. We get tracked already with our phones though. No, I know we do, but you can leave your phone at home. It's Grumpy's girlfriend, Alexa. She hears everything. Amazing what pops up when we've just been talking in the kitchen.
Yeah, she does listen.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
So does your phone.
Yep.
You can say, we did this at group one day, didn't we? We all talked about, we tested it out. We all sat around in a group in Bradford and we were going, oh, what was that you said, Bob? Oh, you needed to buy some cat food. I think I need some cat food as well. I'm not sure what cat food I need though. Rufus, do you need cat food? Oh, yes, I need cat food. Bob, have you thought, do you need cat food? Oh, yeah, you do. Brenda, do you need cat food? Brenda needs cat food as well. Do we all need to stop off and get some cat food?
And then all of a sudden, when you go on your phone looking
Go
for
on
something,
Facebook,
you get adverts
for
cat adverts
Felix and Sheba and all sorts were popping up. Yeah, it was awful. It was funny though. It was funny. But yeah, we tested it. It took about half an hour of chatting about it before it started to appear on our phones. Yeah. And that was 6-7 years ago, because obviously COVID stopped all that. JapGPT plants in your favour, so tells you what it thinks you want to hear. Does it? Ask ChatGPT if I'm looking young, gorgeous, svelte, slinky.
What did they say?
No. He said, no, you fat cow. Shut up. Get your eyes tested. Dormouse. That's exactly it, Rufus. Reknitting. You eventually got taught by a left-handed person. Yeah. Oh, hang on. If you're left-handed, do continual knitting. What's that? You never put it down. I'm just nipping to the loo. Click,
just
click,
keep
click,
going.
Click, 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 click. Look, that's my knitting. That's also my drumming as well.
How do you wipe?
With your...
With your knitting.
Just be
very
careful.
Good.
You ain't got your needles in your hand.
I know, right? That'd be a bit painful.
With your ball of wool. I know. I don't know what continual knitting is. That's what you read when looking it up. ChatGPT is good for some things, bad for others. As an ADHD type person, I find it useful to get my train of thoughts into an order. That's what I tend to use it for. When I go, oh, these are the facts. And then afterwards I go, oh, actually, I forgot to say this is also a fact and this is also something that needs considering. And then about 5 hours later I go, oh, and this. Because that happens a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. There might be a YouTube about knitting left-handed. There's probably loads, actually. You should give it a go. If you want to knit. I can't do anything like my hands at the moment. I couldn't even get a jar open. Couldn't even get a packet open, could I? When you get the blooming, like the rice packet. I just couldn't. I was like, yeah. That's part of why AI hallucinates. Its primary purpose is to keep you talking, so it tells you whatever it thinks you want to hear. Is it?
But as I said, if you ever go for, to have like your blood pressure done or things like that, and you've got cold fingers, then they can't get a reading off you.
Cold fingers.
They can't get a reading off you, but they can on your ear or on your toes if you're warm.
A blood pressure reading on your ear.
They put the little thing
blood pressure.
They put the little thing they put on your finger, either on your ear.
Oh no, you mean the pulsometer thing?
They put that either on your toes.
The oxiometer.
So if your fingers are too cold and they can't get a reading, they just put it on your toe or your ear.
I ain't getting my toes out in public. I don't like getting my feet out when I have to go to the orthotic people.
Because you don't like feet.
I don't like feet. They're awful. Bloody awful things. And then you watch all these things. Have a look. Talk about conspiracy theories. Have a look on ... YouTube. Can't remember whose channel I was watching. There's a lot of them. Where, like, there's all these... There was one... I don't remember his name. I'm probably going to get all the facts wrong. But there was a pervy guy. Like, genuinely not a nice... Not nice doesn't even cut it. Genuinely quite evil person when it comes to young people, if you get what I'm saying. And he worked as a director or showrunner for Nickelodeon. And it's why but he also had a foot thing, and it's why a lot of Nickelodeon programs had close-ups of feet and things. So yeah, and this whatever the channel was, looking at all these deep dives, they were showing you like, and here's an edit, and it would be this, like, for no reason, the characters in this Nickelodeon, you know, the kids' TV programs where they're all like, "Oh, you forgot your homework. Never mind. Mr. Simpson will let us do it right here. Isn't that right, sir? Oh no, it's the day of the big test. Wah wah." All of that lot. You know, all of those ones where they're all like,
Yeah.
"You're my best friend. Oh no, but we've got an exam. Wah wah." All of that lot, right? It was in those programs, and they would randomly go, "Oh, it's Bob's birthday. We're having a sleep." No, not Bob. It's Brenda's birthday. We're all having a sleepover with Brenda. And then they'd all get in, and then they'd be like, "Hey, let's jump on beds." And the next shot would be them all without any socks on, and there'd be like close-ups of feet and things for no reason. And apparently it's because this guy that was doing it was running Nickelodeon, had a feet thing. Or something.
Oh.
I can't remember what his name is, but it's something. Yeah, I know about the nail polish. Yeah, see, Audrey doesn't like feet either. It's just, I know about the nail polish thing because when I went into hospital, I was told not to have acrylics. I did have acrylics.
Do that. Yeah,
I did have acrylics. I just had it with a very plain looking thing, but I had a very thin layer of acrylic rather than the thick one because my fingers are quite big and they got readings really well with me. I never had a problem given readings, but there was no way I was going
sometimes
to
they did it
hospital when my nails
sideways
broken.
and not on
Yeah,
the nail.
yeah, you
turn
can do it sideways.
don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. You love getting your feet done. Appointments sorted. I have to go and get mine done at the diabetic thing, and I often say to them, "I'm really sorry if I knee-jerk reaction and kick you in the face. I'm so sorry. I will do my best to control it. I will do my absolute best to control it, but I'm really sorry. I hate feet." And I think every single one I've gone, "Why do you work with feet?" And
That's normally what you say.
There was a guy in the diabetic clinic. He was like, "Oh, they're fascinating." Blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, "Oh, I feel sick. I feel sick."
I was just fascinated that they all had moon boots on.
What do you mean moon boots?
Like those big...
Did they? I thought a lot of them were wearing Crocs.
No, they had the pop boots on, those ones with the straps around. Special where you slide
special
your
boots
feet
with
in
straps
and then
on.
They're just boots with straps on. They look a little bit like moon boots.
Are they leather ones? Do they go up to their thigh? Do they carry a whip down the side and it's all laced up?
No.
Not that special boot. No, a different special boot. Okay. I don't think. See, you say moon boot quite often.
But
I don't actually think I know what a moon boot is.
The only reason think like is it in the 80s or 90s?
I don't know. I'm not as old as you.
But
I wasn't around it.
Yeah, I know, right? You have no idea, do you?
I genuinely don't know what a moon boot is.
But then, like,
I remember those planet things that used to hop on. That was like a round ball with a plastic ring that went round it, and you jumped on them.
Boing, boing, boing.
I can't remember what they were called, but I remember those. But I don't know what moon boots were. I never had a pogo. We had the ball with a plastic ring around it that you jumped on. It was like a Saturn ball or something. What is it? Let me get a picture of a moon boot. Go on.
But the only reason I noticed was because they only had one on. A lot of people didn't have a pair of them on. They just had one.
What?
Because they had problems with their toes.
I get what you mean now. You mean the patients.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the nursing stuff. I was like, no, they're in Crocs. What do you mean moon boots? They're in Crocs. Oh, yes. I know what you think of now.
But some of them just had one boot on.
What is a moon boot?
Yeah, like those.
But that's a leg cast thing.
But they are similar, the ones that some of them had on. They had, like, just above the ankle, but they'd had ones that you put the straps across. The smaller ones, like, and some of them weren't black. They were white or like a pastel type. I don't know, cream colour or something.
But you said moon boots are something that like was around in the 80s. I was thinking it was like
boots in the 80s.
I did look at moon boots
in the 80s.
They're like plasticast things for getting repaired. Hang on, because it's on orthotic. Moon boots from the 80s.
See, look, these. They're moon boots. Yeah, look. Sure.
Hang on, let me download the photo so I can make it bigger. Hang on, I'll get the photo.
Very stylish, very stylish.
I think I have seen them. I don't know that was called a moon boot, and I definitely don't have any memory of ever owning them or my sibling ever owning them, although she's a couple of years younger than me, so maybe that's about right. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh no, it's Mr. Pussycat.
Yeah, I'll read that to you in a bit.
What, Mr. Pussycat?
Yeah. There we go. Moon boot. That is a moon boot.
Yeah.
So they're like welly type things.
Yeah.
But they're like padded.
But the ones that people had on some of the patients, they don't just have one boot on, and they would either be whatever colour boot they had, just all one colour, and then they'd have straps across where the toes would go across.
I've seen people wearing them on telly. I don't think I ever had any, nor do I think
it was kind of like...
Must have been the very early 80s.
Possibly. Could be.
Because you are like 25 years older than me, so I wouldn't...
Yeah.
No, you are 25 months older than me. So
but yeah,
it could be a fashion thing that came and went.
Mid-80s or something. So.
It looks like something that Pat Sharp in Funhouse would wear.
Yeah, yes.
Funhouse, whole lot of fun.
With his super bright clothes. Yeah,
it looks like that. And shell suits. It's about that sort of time.
Yeah.
It looks like the Uggs of the 80s. Yes, that sort of thing. You have to put a heat pad on your arm before you go to get a blood test. Really? Wow. Holland, you don't like to kink shame, but you don't get the foot thing either. No, me neither. Don't like to kink shame. Anyone can do whatever they want as long as that's what their thing and they're not hurting anyone else, but absolutely not. Hubby had to cancel his podiatrist appointment in November. The new one's not till March. My orthotics appointment was supposed to be a couple of weeks back, and the entire team were down with polybugness, and they've not rescheduled that yet. Probably be end of Feb. You're donating blood next week. It'll be your 51st time. Well done, Shy Violet. Congratulations to you. Thank you for doing that. Kimberly down south. Yeah, they do look like the Uggs of the 80s. That's a long time. It is. You like to get a pedicure, but feet are gross. Yep. You had snow boots in the 90s.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing?
I think similar. Yeah.
Audrey says those were around in the 70s. You couldn't get them to fit around your calves. Okay. Flashback to them, says Dormouse. Patients one sound like they are ones to aid circulation. They were the ones you go in. It's like a cast, but not quite a cast. It's one step down from a cast.
If you've lost feeling in your toes, that you're not gonna kick things and damage your toes anymore and not notice. That's why it's kind of like just padding for your feet so that you don't hurt
This
yourself.
is how come you're aware of them and I'm not. They were around in the 70s when you were a teenager.
No one will ever believe you anyway.
I know.
Because you lie to me, dear.
Oh, I know. You look younger. But no, I think it must be. They must have been going out of fashion and you were aware of them just before. Because 2 years, when we're 2 years now is nothing, but 2 years when we were kids, we would have been looking at very, very different ranges of toys and comics.
It would have been early 80s.
TV stuff. Yeah, probably. And I wouldn't have been aware of it quite then.
That was when like you go out and times when we did have snow that was near Christmas, and we'd go out taking metal dinner trays out with us, and we'd get string tied in the end of them, and then we'd go out.
Tobogganing.
Yeah, we would. Yeah,
we never had anywhere that had a strong enough hill for that. We never had snow we never had enough snow. But also, I was further south than you, so there was even less warm air.
I was
cold
southeast.
Yeah, whereas I was right at the very bottom of the country, so it was always milder.
Yeah.
So I only remember 1 year growing up when there was enough snow to build a snowman. 1 year. I know, right? There was a photo of me and two childhood friends with a huge snowman, and people thought we built it. We didn't build it. We just took credit for it. Someone came along and said, "Did you build that?" And my friend Hugh went, "Yes, we did."
My mum did freeze a lot of ice cubes, and then I did put them in the blender and turn them into snow. Just so I can make... No, that's what you did there. So
No!
Snow.
You forget, dear. When I was young, we were so poor, we never had a blender. We had to make do with ...
Oh, that's really sad.
I will show you the Four Yorkshiremen sketch. I will show you that.
That was really sad.
Dormouse is nipping away to put dinner on. What's for dinner, Dormouse? Oh, yeah, look at the time. Said we're going to do an hour. We'll do 2 hours. We'll end at 5.
What's for dinner?
What are we having for dinner? Yeah, as well. We haven't thought about it yet, have we?
No.
What have we got in the fridge?
Pork mince.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do something with the pork mince. I don't know what we could do. Can you make burgers?
Yeah.
With onion and all that? I like your burgers.
Yeah.
They're really tasty. Or, what was the other thing? There was something else I was going to do today, cook-wise, and I can't remember what it was, because my brain's brained.
Well, if we've still got courgette.
Oh, no! No. If the pork mince needs using, we might...
No.
There's no limits, no limits, we'll reach for the sky. No river too deep, no mountain too high. No. You started it. You know what my earworms are like?
Yeah.
Yes.
Terrible.
No, I was going to say
What?
bangers and mash and peas and onion gravy.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to have. Those
Yes.
Sainsbury's Cumberland sausages.
Yes.
That are they one sin each?
Yes.
Do you like that?
Yes, I did. Yes. I loved it. I loved it.
You're like Eddie when he gets dinner with cheese on.
Yeah.
If you had a tail, your tail would be wagging right now. It'd be like this.
We haven't had that for like forever. We tested the Sainsbury sausages out.
How many Swipsy sins are
They
there?
were 1 sin each sausage. But they are worth it.
They're really tasty. Much better than any Slimming World sausages.
And we'll have 3 each.
Kimberly just had breakfast.
Or do you get 8 in a pack? I think 8 in a pack, do you?
Yes, because we had 2 and 2. Roasted carrots, sprouts, tatties, corn, onion, mushrooms and steak. Oh, that sounds nice as well.
We could have that and then we could have the ice cream afterwards.
Yes, that we bought for Christmas.
Or I could do the Weetabix thing later.
I would like the ice... I tell you what I would like.
Yeah.
Bangers mash, onion gravy with peas.
And then...
There's not a lot of speed in that though, is there?
And then...
What can we have? What can we have instead of peas? To give it some speed.
Sprouts. I just got to peel them.
They don't really go with bangers and mash, does it?
Yeah.
It can do, I guess. Yeah. Okay then. Bangers, mash and sprouts.
And we've got broccoli.
Oh, broccoli would be nice.
Or swede.
Broccoli would be nice.
Could do a singy swede.
No, it doesn't work for me.
You put the whole swede and nothing but the swede in the microwave.
It doesn't work for me.
And then wait until it starts singing.
But it's got to be a fresh swede.
Yeah.
If it's even a few days old, it just dries out and goes, meh. It doesn't actually sing.
Oh.
No, did that the other week. Breakfast was eggs. That's nice. Kimberly wants bangers and mash. It's not something we often have, sausages, mashed potato and peas.
The last time we had, before trying out the Sainsbury's ones, we did the Slimming World sausages and we put them we did a toad in the hole. That was really, really good.
Oh, the toad in the hole was
a
nice.
Good recipe, wasn't it?
But I think the sausages would be better if we'd done it with the Sainsbury's ones.
Yeah.
Bangers and mash, loads of onions. Yep, tons of onion gravy and some onions in the air fryer as well to do that caramelised roasting downy thing in the air fryer. They're really nice. We'll do that. Yum. Shelly Ann, good evening, good afternoon, Shelly Ann. Diet Coke, chicken and rice. Oh, that sounds nice. We have had that before, haven't we? Didn't we do it once in the slow cooker?
We used to use the Diet Coke when you would make, there's the sweet and sour chicken that we would do. Like I say, I think we've had it with corn before as well, but we do the sweet and sour chicken and you put a can of Diet Coke in it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we've had that before.
I know, right? We're all going to Dormouse's for dinner.
We are, yes.
Green beans with your bangers and mash. We've got some green beans in the fridge.
We have, yeah, need using.
Yeah, so we could do some green beans and a little bit of broccoli.
Yeah.
There we are then, sorted. You're shelling sprouts right now. You can do ours if you like. Audrey, yours has been cooking while we've been on. Rolled boneless chicken, sprouts, mashed carrots and neep, sweet. One swipped Yorkshire and homemade gravy. That does sound good. It does sound good. Kimberly likes Cumberland sausages, not to be found here. No, I know, it's the blooming...
Carrots and neep.
Swede. Neeps. I always thought neeps were nips, as in parsnips, but they're not. Swede is neeps. Neeps and tatties is potatoes and swede.
Oh.
It's a Scottish thing. I nearly went into an accent then, did you hear? My brain went, do the accent. Halfway through, my brain went, no, don't do the accent, you're live. You're live on the YouTubes. Please do not do accents. That's what I need.
Yes.
It's a little bit like, there's a Doctor Who episode from way back when with David Tennant and...
The
Billy
Doctor.
Piper.
The Doctor.
The Doctor and Rose, who may or may not be the current Doctor. We don't know who she is. Anyway, there is an episode where they're in Scotland and David talks with his normal Scottish accent and Billy's character, Rose Tyler, from an estate in London, just tries to do a Scottish accent and she's like, oh, huts, man, there's just less about this huss, you know. And it's a really bad Scottish accent, and the Doctor just says, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Because obviously he is Scottish, so he just switches into his normal accent. But there's a part of me that every time my brain goes to do a Scottish accent, the other part of my brain goes, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
So I think it's like, was it on Stranger Things? We watched that, and all of a sudden
Careful, no spoilers.
No, just the person that was singing and the song afterwards, right towards the end, and then we were like, that's all we could hear. Like afterwards, hours and hours after, even like having dinner, and all we could hear was bloody.
Was it Kate Bush?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, running up that hill.
Yeah.
Like a deal with God. I've got to say, through it being in Stranger Things so much,
it was really good.
I'm beginning.
Yeah.
To come round on that one song.
Yeah,
Neil loves Kate Bush.
Yeah, I think she's really good.
I have never been a fan, but
that was a good song.
Through exposure therapy, thanks to Stranger Things, I think there's a hair right here somewhere.
It is a good song though.
Neeps are turnips. Oh, okay, but the Scottish call neeps turnips. No, the Scots call Swede turnips.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very confused.
Neeps are turnips, are they?
Turnips. But the Scots call Swede neeps.
Call Swede turnips. Oh.
So
that is very confusing.
Yes. Yeah. So neeps are turnips, but the Scottish call a Swede a turnip, even though it's not a turnip. And
neeps and tatties, and you have to have a mealy pudding. Wow.
What's a mealy pudding? Neeps and tatties, and you have to have a mealy pudding. What's a mealy pudding? Yeah, we call it Swede.
I guess we'll have to go there and eat dinner then, and we might find out.
Yeah, Audrey, Dormouse, we're on our way. Put kettle on. You call Swedes turnips in the States as well, do you? Why do you not just call a turnip and a Swede a Swede? And
well, it's a bit like
a nip and neat.
Spring onions and scallions.
And what's the other thing? Courgettes and
coriander and it's got a different name, isn't it?
It has. And my brain just blanked on it.
Yeah.
I said, oh yeah, and then it's gone.
Ask computer to me.
Computer! What do the Americans call coriander?
From healthifine.com.
Oregano.
The leaves of the coriander plant are called cilantro in the United States.
Thank you, computer. Stop.
So yeah, why everything has to have a different name?
Zucchini, not courgette.
Yeah, why everything has to have a different name? It's
Penis,
the same
not
bloody
eggplant.
thing. Yeah.
Hang on, what's that? Turnip greens are a big southern food, are they? Turnips are those wee white and purple things. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Cilantro. I know. You're also literally making neeps and tatties right now. Are you looking in your kitchen? I don't know. Maybe we are. Aubergine is eggplant. What did I say? Eggplant. Oh, yeah, I know. I said penis.
Yes. What?
What? Good evening, Jane. Peanuts are called... No, peanuts?
Peanuts. Yes, peanuts.
Peanuts.
Yeah.
Something was called something, but the message has disappeared. I imagine the spelling was wrong.
Yeah, peanuts.
I forgot what I was saying. There was something I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Again, brain's gone off tangent. I don't remember what I was saying.
Yeah, peanuts. Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to go very soon. What is your plans for this coming new year, everybody? I'll ask again on Wednesday. But is anybody going to be going out? Is anyone getting their books this week? I don't know when Kimberly's is likely to turn up.
We've got 2 days before we get out. We get
ours on Tuesday. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. A Swede is a neep up here in your area of Scotland. Jane says Swedes are called rutabaga in the USA. Really? Mealy pudding is divine, but not according to Slimming World. What is mealy pudding?
We don't even know what it is.
Is it mealworms? It's not going to be mealworms.
You wouldn't want to eat it, would
no,
you?
I am. Well, considering it could be like a haggis, could be anything in a mealy pudding. Is it a pudding that's a whole meal? Because that was a Cornish pasty, wasn't it?
It's not
that's
like a steamed pudding.
I don't know.
Like a suet type pudding. No.
Probably it'll be something hardy, because a lot of native Scots recipes are very hardy, very based on like very proper
mince.
Mince is ground beef served with mashed tatties, peas and carrots.
Really?
I know what mince is, but what's a mealy pudding? Or is that what it all together? It's just mince.
It's like cottage pie.
Rutabaga are not that popular.
Is it like a cottage pie then? Like a cottage pie.
Janet's correct. Oh, hang on. What? Swedes are rutabaga and neeps is... Oh, I'm really confused. Okay. Mealy pudding is apparently oatmeal and meat fat and onions. That's kind of what I was assuming it would be, but maybe with a bit of meat in it. That's why it's not Slimming World friendly, because it's all the... What's meat fat? Is that lard?
Yeah.
Lard. Yeah, lard. So it will be one of those traditional, lots of calories, keep you full, hardy. Men are working down mines, women are at home scrubbing the floors. Back in today. All of that. You're wondering why that particular recipe hadn't been handed down to you by your vegetarian Scottish family? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You're going down to your harbour to hear all skippers on fishing boats blowing horns. You can hear it from the bed, but more fun to go down. That sounds awesome, Dormouse. Yay! That's like a proper tradition. What are we doing New Year's? I know what we're doing New Year's. I know exactly what we're going to do New Year's. We're going to have 3 very scared doggies on our laps on the sofa while the whole world goes mad and lets off explosions. Although I did see on the news, I couldn't read it because it was on one of those stupid behind a paywall on a local newspaper thing. But apparently a new law comes in January banning fireworks after ... PM. I couldn't see what the time was, but after a certain time at night, fireworks are going to be banned in the UK.
Normally,
it's supposed to be 11
o'clock.
I think it's before that. They're bringing something is being passed that's coming in January.
So I said they should just do it so that fireworks are just for events only.
I agree.
Because otherwise, like I said, all your neighbours, even people here that have got dogs and other stuff, they just lock them indoors and go out in the front garden and start setting off fireworks.
Yep, they do. I know, it's awful. Yeah. Awful.
And Elvie, she just has a meltdown, doesn't she? She don't understand it at all.
They are. Look, we've got some more recipes of mealy pudding. Mealy pudding is a seasoned oatmeal and onion sausage, usually served battered. In a chip shop, it's called a white pudding. Oh. Oatmeal, beef suet, onion and salt. Sounds absolutely delicious, and I am kind of genuine in that. It's the sort of thing.
Just try it. And
no, I wouldn't want to try it because of the oatmeal and because of the suet. But apart from that, if you take out those two things, I can have the rest.
But if you wanted a plug, it would be very good. I know, right?
I know. I can have the onion and salt.
Yeah.
Isn't that just onion granules?
But yeah, not before you go and get weighed, Dad, dear, because
No.
otherwise you just you retain all the water.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Right then, we're going to go. We are going to be doing. Oh, when are we bringing back Tuesday? Is that going to be New Year?
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah. So Tuesday we'll be back from 1, 2, 3, 4,
I think
5. The 6th of January. I need to get the new calendars as well.
Like I said, we are due to get countdown soon. So, and there's another book, there's a new book out.
15-minute something.
Something, yeah.
Wonders,
So there's
15-minute sort of thing. 15-minute.
So we could
recipes.
have a look through the new book because
Yeah.
obviously,
It's got Swips in it.
yeah. Out of group, like I say,
Stupid bloody name, Swips.
she all of the old books and stuff. I don't think they're going to be selling those anymore. So they are just going to be ones. I think she has like a little library and just loans them out to people. You just write your name down and borrow the books. But obviously these books are all ones that with sins and stuff like that. So all the new books coming after will all be with Swips or.
I imagine that any of the consultants that have books left will do another get rid of them in the new year thing. Because I imagine that Slimming World still have a huge backlog of
Probably old
books, of the sins books.
I don't know how they won't be able to change any of it, will they?
No, but what you could get, I was thinking about this because Pinch and Nom, they get round the idea of selling their Slimming World books.
Yeah.
They don't put how many sins or points are in their books, but they give you a sticker sheet.
Yeah.
And it says page 1, page 2, page 3, page whatever, and it's got all the
Depending
recipes.
on what you're doing plan wise.
Yeah, and there's a little sticker. This is all apparently because I haven't bought a Pinch and Nom book from their website personally. We just got one in a second-hand shop, didn't we? But you've then got recipe number 12. You've got sticker 12. There's a sticker that will say 3 sins per portion or whatever, and you literally just peel that off and stick it over the top. Slimming World could do that. They could literally just issue some stickers with Swips instead of sins and change it up.
And just put them in the books.
To be honest, we've got those.
Sense, wouldn't it?
We've got those little handheld sticker printer things.
Yeah.
That print off, like the ones from TikTok Shop and things.
Yeah, you can get your little round stickers or square ones, whatever and just.
No, I mean the ones who've got the pink ones. That you connect to your phone, the fun print ones.
Oh, yeah.
We've got loads of those with the heat thingies.
Yeah.
But to be honest, if it's our book, I'm just going to cross out the word sin and write in the word swip.
But then like I say, any of the old books, any of the old cooking ones, you still need to go back because the sins or swips may well not be the same in those years later. Obviously, if you've got ones from years ago, I said then you would have to double check all of it because, like I say, all of the info in there may not be correct now.
Yeah, I would recommend that actually. Something we might have to do is go through all of our cookery books,
a lot of books
when we get the new plan and work out, is this still going to be a healthy extra? Oh, that's what we were going to say.
I said I've got a recipe book. I think it's like an A4 one we've got, so that we can go through all the old books, take our favourite recipes out of those, because we put like sticky notes in each of the ones we like out of our books, and then we'll take those recipes and put them into our own recipe one that sits in the kitchen, so that our favourite recipes that we've done out of them so far, we can kind of just keep them in one place. Otherwise we go, oh, actually, we'll do a keema matar, and actually, which one of the curry ones was it in?
Curry Club.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. What I'm saying though is that you sometimes then forget which one, because there's a few variations you find in the books, and you might actually find it in the 50 Golden Greats or the wherever. So,
well, this is the thing, Kimberly. The extra healthy choice might affect certain recipes. It shouldn't affect it at all.
You could you could carry on doing exactly what you're doing now if that's what you wish.
Well, this is what you started saying earlier, and then we went off on a tangent because brain. But
Yeah.
With the healthy extras, as far as I understand it, the A choice is now healthy extra calcium, your B is healthy extra fibre, and the new healthy extra fat choice, 80 grams of avocado or whatever. So you get to pick any 3 of those. So you can have an A, a B and a C effectively if you want, or you can have 3 A's or 3 B's or 3 C's, because that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
You can have 6 slices of bread for your healthy extra fibre choices, and then with your 15 sins, you could have 2 more slices of bread for your SWIP, sorry. You could have 4 more slices of bread. So every day on this plan, you could have 10 slices of bread every single day and still expect to lose weight. I don't think that's going to work for people. No. And I can see people doing that and having real problems. But they do recommend you have a calcium choice every day. And then it's up to you.
They're giving you a lot more choice. But if you don't hit the right amounts of healthy stuff in your daily food, then you're probably not going to get the results you want.
A Dutch YouTuber said fireworks are going to be illegal there to buy and let off. I hope they are here as well.
Well, down in Essex, people go to a lot more displays there than they do up here. They tend to like lots of neighbours, and there's a lot more places where you can buy them, where they're not as easy to buy in Essex.
Yeah, exactly. Kimberly bought a used book and it had stickers in it, but the other ones you had to print off on an internet page. Yep. Hi Janet, it's Janie. Janet. Hi Janet. Hope you're well, lovey. But yeah, so I think for us, I probably don't intend. I was about to say I don't intend changing up what I'm having, but I do, because I intend having.
Try some of the things on there, but it's your choice then.
Well, no, I intend having chia seeds and avocado alternate days as part of my tummy plan. When you eat bread, it bloats you. Yeah, it does a lot of people. It's why it should be limited. And the new book recommends 1 daily calcium.
I said even me. I said if I have a cereal, like I say, the All Bran or Weetabix or something like that, or Bran Flakes, I try to stick to sort of things like that. And I don't really eat bread very often.
No, we don't, do we?
Occasionally, I'll have like a Warburton pita or something. Other than that, I just stay away from it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, all the dogs go off, then your 3, then your dad's dog comes and your neighbour's dog comes, and they all get close to you as possible because they're looking for the comfort. Yeah, we hate it.
Elvie has a meltdown, and like I say, we think she's like autistic and she doesn't understand it at all, whereas it doesn't bother Eddie quite as much, but then you have a knock-on effect, don't you? Once it's one starts, they all start doing it. They all start getting really nervous and upset.
We've got an air thing, haven't we?
Yeah.
A plug-in thing. But yeah, I will be taking advantage of the healthy extra fats. Yeah. If this wasn't a thing, then I would start sinning avocado and chia seeds for alternate weeks.
But I said, if you ever...
Hi, Janet.
If you ever contact a vet, they can give... it's amitriptyline, which is a relaxant, tiny amounts of it that you can give to, I'm not sure about cats, but you definitely can to dogs. So that's what vets will prescribe them, small tiny amounts of that.
Yeah.
And you give them that, and it just helps relax them when firework nights and all of that happen.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go and start doing our sausages for tea. We'll have to take them out the freezer. Oh no, they're in the freezer. Sainsbury's Cumberland sausages, 1 cent each. They come with the
low fat ones,
Yeah, they come with the absolute 100% beyond authentic health seal of approval. Get them now, but not if you're in Leeds, because we want some.
I said compared to Slimming World.
See you later, Audrey. We'll see you soon, my darling. See you on Wednesday.
Slimming World sausages are really, really firm, aren't they? Whereas the Sainsbury's sausages,
they're like a normal sausage.
Yeah, they are. And I would rather have one of the Sainsbury's ones compared to a Slimming World one. just because of
What
it's
if?
more.
What if Slimming World did what they do often, and they went, "Oh, people are buying these sausages and liking them so much, no one's
we'll
eating
buy
ours.
them.
We're going to put 2 sins on them." Would you spend 4 sins for 2 sausages?
No. I'd rather just have 4 the other sausages for a sin each.
No. What I'm saying is, if they made the Sainsbury's ones 2 sins, because they said, "Oh,
Would I
actually, there's
still
more
have
fat
them?
in there than we thought," would you still have them?
Yeah.
Would you spend 4 sins on a dinner? 5.5 sins on your dinner, which has 2 Slimming World sausages, vegetables, beans, mashed potato, and Mayflower gravy with onion gravy. So that would be 5.5 sins on that entire meal. Would you spend that on that?
Yeah.
I would.
I'd-
100%. Without even thinking,
I'd
I would.
had, like I said, I'd had some of the little meals before, and some of those are like 4 or 5 sins just for that one meal, and that's without
Yeah.
adding anything else to
Yeah.
it. So.
Yeah, no, I would.
So, yeah.
I think even, and I could see them doing that,
Yeah, but I
like
said
they did with Porky Lights when they upped it.
But we have started using some sins for some of our meals now, whereas previous to now,
we do that a lot now, don't we?
we wouldn't do that before. So like things like the little fish that has like a crumbled top on it, and stuff like that.
Bye,
We are starting to have bits of our meals, and you know, have some of them with sins in, rather than just all free food and speed food now.
Kimberly says, can she make her own sausages, Cumberland sausages? Probably. There'll be loads of recipes.
Yeah.
Or Cumberland style, because you're not allowed to call
Yeah.
it Cumberland if they're not made in Cumberland area.
I've got a big thing of the sausage gun and skins. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we could do our own as well.
Yeah, you can always do that in the new year for
Yeah.
film it for a recipe.
Do a sausages, make our own.
We are going to go now. I keep saying that now. We need to go now because I need to get dinner on for the doggos more than for us. And I need to excuse myself to use the facilities.
All right.
Yeah. So we're going now. I hope everybody has an awesome week, says Holland. It says Ed, sorry, yep. So I just saw the blue
I
then.
was going to say it's a bit of a shit show,
A
isn't
bit of a shit show, that's really funny. Well, that's what I wanted to call it. This Flushing Shame series, I wanted to call it Talking Crap. But my Chat GPT AI assistant said it wouldn't be
no.
good. It's not an optimal one for YouTube, and YouTube might,
Not like it.
what's it called, restrict it. Yeah. And then I said, oh, what if I called it Talking Shit? And it said, no, definitely don't do that, because that will be definitely restricted.
Could you not talk? Could you not just like?
I did put Talking Shy, and then it was like, the Americans don't often use that word, so people won't know what it is. And I was like, oh, damn it.
It's not for them, is it?
I know. Well, some people, anyone can watch our content, even though it's UK based.
But it's all about the museum.
The poo. Well, no,
Museum.
partly the museum. I can't wait to go to the museum. You know, I'm
But
dead
there's
excited.
probably, no matter where you are in the world, there's probably a museum somewhere
No.
out there for you.
No, this is
Is
just
it not?
It's not a permanent exhibit at the museum. It'll be gone by the 4th of
Meaning
January.
they don't talk shit all year round. It's only once every so often.
Yeah, it literally runs until the 4th of January. So we've literally got what? Where are we now? The 20. What's the day? 27th. So we've got 2, 3. We've literally got 8 days. No. Yeah, 8 days until it ends.
Oh, no.
And we've been talking about it for like 5 months.
Oh no!
I know. I need to go and talk about poo at a museum. Apparently, there's a dinosaur poo there, or a Neanderthal man poo there
Is it?
that you can touch, you can pick up.
Um,
But it's like a rock because it's like fossilized.
I might draw the line there.
I'll pick it up. I think it's going to be really interesting.
Be like a brick or something.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Go, is that what you've been crapping out?
Yeah, no.
I know, right?
I know, right? I know, but you never look at
It's a bit of
poo
a
the same
crap
way again
joke,
once
innit?
we go there. It was a very crap joke, but yes. You do tell some shit jokes, I've got to say.
I know,
Right then,
right?
you'll go to Cumberland and make those, says Kimberly. Yes, do that. Come and see us as well when you go to Cumberland. There is a... No, thank you, Ed. I don't want to go to that museum, thank you very much.
Poland?
That's not the place I would put it either. after World War Two. It's not that. That's probably why it's there, though. It's probably related to all of that. Anyway, we're going.
Yeah.
We will see you on Wednesday. We're weighing in on Tuesday, so
we're getting new books.
we might even do a couple of shorts. Like in Shawshank Redemption, horse apples.
I wear mine when I get weighed. Shorts.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, dear. No.
Everybody has their own weighing stuff, don't they? So,
They do. I know you've got to try your new ones on now.
Yeah, I've got new,
See if they
got
fit
new
you.
shorts.
I know. They might even fit you.
New weighing shorts.
And you'll have to let everybody know about how good the game or not good the game is. The blue people do blue things in
I
the
thought
blue
you said
world.
I'm on the
Blue
game now.
dabba
I
dee
know,
dabba
right?
doo ba dabba die.
Yeah.
My brain said Smurfs. It's not Smurfs. It's Avatar.
And the song, yeah.
Blue. My brain went right. I've forgotten what the film is called. What's the film called? I don't remember. It's Blue
Wow.
People. My brain went Blue Man Group. Then it went Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die. Then it went Smurfs. Before my brain finally went Avatar. So that's literally the pattern it went. I know, right? Because I forgot.
But my head tells me that they're all separate things and none of them are to do with each other. So what the...
They're blue. They are blue people.
They are blue people, but they're nothing
And
to
that's-
do with that
They're
song.
not. But that's how they are connected. They are completely connected by bang, 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 and bang. By connecting to all of these things. That's how they're connected because there is the blue people. So my head went to the Blue Man Group, the people that do the drumming and the splashing and all of that lot, which then went to I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, and dabba dee dabba die, and dabba dee dabba die. A blue bingo dabber. And then it went to Smurfs, because I was like blue people, and then it went, no, not Smurfs, you're thinking Lego, think of
no,
a
you
game.
haven't got a Smurf house either, have you? Oh no, and what, you ain't got a Papa Smurf or nothing?
It's coming out in Lego again. That's why my brain went, because it was like, oh, that's not a new release for this year. When is it coming out? It's coming out soon. So yes, that's how it went. Ding, 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 ding. Right, we're going now. See you all on Wednesday.
Yeah.
As I was about to say, we might do a few YouTube shorts on the new book. Let you know if there's any major differences. If something is suddenly like you go to on page 37, it says you can now eat as much
Bread.
Yorkshire pudding as you like, or something. We'll let you know if there's anything odd like that. But in the meantime, we will see you on Tuesday.
Yep.
And you're not ADHD enough to get it, Rufus. How my brain went, ping, 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 ping. Avatar.
Whereas my head does everything in a certain order. And it doesn't, all of those things just mush together, but don't really work well together. So they do not go together. None of
But
them.
they do go together because it's about blue people. The movie, the game that you've got, Avatar, the reason we're blue or something, whatever it's called.
It's not that.
See, when I said that, I also then my brain immediately went to the boy band Blue.
But this last film is for more than 3 hours.
The film is, what's the game called? I can't remember. Avatar, the something of fire and brimstone and blue people
That
with
is on
paint.
there, but it is the middle, the second films.
That's in the new game.
But not the third one that's just come out. But you can upgrade it on there, and
That's what that
do it or
download pack
whatever.
is, or whatever it was. All the new
So,
content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it only took like 5 hours to upload the game or something.
Yeah, you said it's a bigger game than Minecraft.
It is, yeah, much bigger.
How can that be possible? Minecraft's like open world.
Because they was the way of the water before, and they was under the water.
Is that what this game is? The way of the water? I don't know. I don't know. You like Avatar? I can't. I don't remember. I know there's blue people and there's people in robot
They're
suits.
not Smurfs, though, so it's fine.
Do they play instruments? So they've got an oil drum that's got water in it, and then they go splashy splash like this on it, and it goes splashy, and they've got blue light on them, and it makes the water, which has got a little bit of paint in it probably, and it makes it splash so it all looks like glowing in the dark
Well,
paint.
that's what you do when you go clubbing, isn't it?
That's Blue Man Group. That's what I'm thinking is the Blue Man Group. Right, we're going. See you all later.
Yes.
We will be back on Wednesday at what time? 6:30 p.m. Which Wednesday is the TV show with Wednesday Addams, which has Morticia Addams in it, which is Catherine Zeta-Tate, who was in Darling Buds of May with
And then
Del
we've got to
Boy.
wait until Thursday so this week after we've been weighed, and then Stranger Things.
So we're going to get weighed on Tuesday evening. We do live stream on Wednesday evening, and we watch
With our
Stranger
new
Things on
books.
Thursday evening.
Yes.
And then we start watching Series 1, Episode 1, Stranger Things on Friday evening. And watch it all again, from the start to finish.
Yeah, no to Smurfs. We'll have no waving Smurfs.
You do know when the Smurf Lego suit, set comes out, I'm going to have to buy it now, because you said that.
You put Smurfs in your up house, yeah.
I'll put Smurfs in the Scream house.
I know, right? Yeah,
From-
probably.
Scream, the movie Scream with Ghostface.
Yes.
Right.
Put them in the house.
Yes, let's go now.
Yeah.
Say goodbye, Rufus.
Goodbye, Rufus.
We'll see you on Wednesday, everyone. Take care. Bye. Oh, what was it?
For lumps. What?
The Oompa Lumps is blue. What's an Oompa Lump?
Do you mean Oompa Loompa?
They're
are
orange.
They're purple hair with orange, yeah. So
What's an Oompa Lump?
wrong film. Oompa Loompa? No.
I don't know. What's an Oompa Lump, Janet?
Yeah. Did we miss something?
I miss a lot.
Are we going back to Willy Wonka?
That's a Lego set as well.
Is it?
Everything's a Lego set.
Probably just a Lego set bar of chocolate or something.
No, it's really good. It's got a moving chocolate fountain, chocolate waterfall. It actually moves and everything. It's a hugely expensive for what it is, but it's really interesting. It's a really interesting build. If I could find it second hand for like 50 quid, I'd get it. It's like 200 something pounds.
We'll just save up for a computer.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. That's what I'm saving for. It means I can't buy a £200 Lego set. Even though I'm going to buy the Creel house from Stranger Things. Possibly not that.
That's alright, because we're running
Possibly
up the
not.
hill.
Make a deal with God.
I know, right?
Right, we're going. Bye. As we always say, be happy, be healthy, be authentic.
And we'll see you
See you next time.
Next week.
Next week? This week coming?
This week.
See you in 4 days. Go it.
Today is...
Sunday.
Oh, yeah, 2 days. No, 3 days. We'll see you in 3 days.
See you on Wednesday.